live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Breaking news. Breaking news. Jim Harbaugh, his contract numbers have become public, and he is now the second highest paid coach in the National Football League with a 5-year, $80 billion deal that's paying him $16 million per season. I'm going to say that again for those of you guys that's coming in late. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. What's popping with all y'all? I'm just chilling, man. Chilling, flipping through the channels, man. Enjoying myself. And I get an alert saying that Jim Harbaugh's contract, what's up, Doc? Jim Harbaugh's contract has become public. And I'm going to say it again for those people in the back. Jim Harbaugh has a 5-year, $80 million deal. Thanks, y'all. That's paying him $16 million per season. Okay. They just hired a general manager yesterday. $16 million per season. He is the second highest paid head coach in the National Football League. Do you know who the highest paid coach in the National Football League is? You guessed it. Sean Payton for Dr. Van Nostrand's Denver Broncos at $18 million per. The two highest paid coaches in the National Football League are both in the AFC West. Getting paid more than Andy Reid, who's going to the Super Bowl for the 5th time in his career, 4th time with this team. He's not even getting paid 16, nor is he getting paid 18. But your boy John Harbaugh, man, salute to John Harbaugh for securing the bag. And salute to Mark Davis for making sure he didn't secure it from us. That's it. All these people you said you wanted Harbaugh, you would have had to pay that man $16 million per year. Now let's understand something. Okay? Michigan offered, just listen to the numbers. Michigan offered John Harbaugh before the national championship game a 10-year, $125 million deal, which works out to $12,500,000 per season. The deal that he signed with the Chargers is a better deal. Okay? He would have had to stay at Michigan for another 5 years to collect another $25.5 million. He's getting paid more per season in a 5-year deal than signing for a 10-year deal. Like I said before, it's chess, it's never checkers. It's never checkers, bro. If I'm going to make 16.5 and I only got to be with you for 5 years, but you're going to pay me 12.5 and I got to stay there 10, somebody's deal's better. Okay? He made the perfect situation. Okay? Jim Harbaugh is on the clock. This man, like I said before, there is only one guy that's getting paid more than him, and we know what they didn't do. Ain't that right, Doc? We know for a fact that the Walmarts were fleeced by Russell Wilson for a $161 million. Didn't do shit. And now you guys have the Chargers who's paying $80 million for a coach who hasn't coached in the National Football League in 10 years. I don't feel bad. I'm good with my coach. I know my coach isn't costing me 16 M's. I know that. And for all of you fans of the Raiders who wanted him so bad, you would have had to pay him. Mark has never paid more than $10 million for a coach. He paid John Gruden $10 million. He paid Josh McDaniels $10 million. But your boy Harbaugh says, I want 16.5. That's it. There ain't nothing to talk about. There ain't nothing to talk about, man. Pay that man 16.5 for what? No, he's not the GM. Let's get this straight. Let's get all the innuendo out the way. Jim Harbaugh is not the general manager of the Los Angeles Chargers. They just hired a GM yesterday. His name is not Jim Harbaugh. Let's get that out the way. You think that the cheapest owner in the National Football League is Dean Spanos. He's the cheapest. He is the Donald Sterling of the NFL, who's been mooching off of the Rams in their stadium, collecting his coins, not putting anything into his football team forever. If it wasn't for Tom Telesco, they wouldn't even have Justin Herbert. That's a draft pick. They didn't go pick up nobody. Who did they pick up? Old ass Khalil Mack. Who did they go pick up? J.C. Jackson that they had to give right back to the Patriots? They don't spend money. They get to be in SoFi as a roommate. Okay? They get to use the kitchen, the microwave, the toilet. They get to park. They have a parking stall, but they don't pay half the rent. Let's understand that. So when you guys are trying to justify why he's getting paid 16.5 by saying he is the general manager, he's not. That's just his coaching salary. He has a boss. Sorry. Jim Harbaugh has a boss just like AP has a boss. Just like Andy Reid has a boss. And just like Sean Payton has a boss. But the difference is he's getting paid 16.5. Is John Harbaugh worth 16.5 to my team? No. He ain't worth 16.5, bro. That's the number. You want a Harbaugh, you got to pay. I don't know where you guys getting this shit from. 12.5 wasn't going to happen. I don't even think AP's getting $5 a year. I would be surprised if Antonio Pierce is getting $5 million a year to be the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. I'd be extremely surprised. I'd be surprised, bro. Very surprised. But it cost $16.5 million as the coach. If he was going to be the GM, it would have been more. And according to what the contract stated, okay, coming from Mike Florio, the NFL network, because I know a lot of you guys going to believe nothing unless somebody who stands with the shield. Y'all act like nobody else knows anything. But hey, I mean, you know, let me help you out so you feel more comfortable. He said that he also has assurances that Dean Spanos is going to spend money because that's always been what he didn't want to do. Not only are you paying me 16.5, you're also opening up the checkbook, bro. 5 years, 80 million. 16.5 per. No GM position, no personnel power. None of that. And I'm going to tell you this shit right now. You want to get out, son? Okay, let me get you out. All right. All right. You done eating your Starbucks? Only 3-year-old requests Starbucks and gets it. All right, let me let you out. Okay. All right, be careful. All right. Let me get back to it. You can go in your room? Go in your room. Go in your room and play. All right. Yeah. So Jim Harbaugh's not playing around. He knows Dean Spanos is a Scrooge when it comes to money. He knows that. He knows he's Scrooge McDuck. He knows that. That's why he's like, look, man, I'm not coming here, man, for have you handcuff me. First of all, you're paying me. Second of all, I'm bringing in my staff. Third of all, you're going to have a GM because he doesn't want Harbaugh to have all the power to spend all his money. He's got to have somebody he can control. And the way that the Chargers do their business is that his son is the president of operations, and due to the fact that he's the president of operations, he also he be handcuffing the GM on what they spend. Everything got to go through him. But Harbaugh said, I'm not going to even come over here unless, first of all, I need my bag. And second of all, you're going to have to pay and start spending some money around here. Okay. But like I said, I'm happy as hell that he didn't come to my team. I didn't know he wanted them kind of prices, bro. That's ridiculous. Okay. And based on what Mike Florio said, that was a hometown discount. The 16.5 was a hometown discount because he played for the Chargers and he knows the Spanos family. But is that a discount at 16.5? I guess so. I guess when you're a team that never won any type of a championship whatsoever, not even an AFL one. The Chargers didn't even win. They didn't win nothing in the AFL. They ain't won nothing in the NFL. And the only time they went, they got their asses whipped by the 49ers 55-10. So they got to pay. I ain't in that situation. The Raiders ain't in that situation where we have to overpay somebody because we're that bad. Okay? But Michigan did not want to pay the freight. It's that simple. Michigan got their national title. They made hundreds of millions of dollars. You guys don't understand. Winning the national championship, it's a lot of money, not an influx. A lot of influx from television revenue, merchandising, all that shit, man. Raising the tuitions, all kinds of shit. You justify raising your tuition when you win national championships. You justify it. Like, man, we're the national champions, man. We're gonna raise this up. You want to come here? Do you want to, or go to Michigan State? Do you want to go to Michigan or do you want to go to Michigan State? Michigan State's cheaper. You might want to go to Michigan State. I know if I was a kid in Michigan, I'd want to go to Michigan. Just because it's Michigan. Okay. You better be taking off from the free throw line or running a 4-3 40-yard dash or some shit. If not, you better go to Michigan State. Or go to Ohio State. It is what it is, man. But for all you guys that are out there that's been crybabying, mad, who wanted Harbaugh, you should have rounded up some aluminum cans and cashed at Mark Davis an extra $6.5 million per year so you can be in the Jim Harbaugh sweepstakes when you got a coach that's right there. Not having it. Okay. So that's what's up, man. The numbers have came out here in LA. They're already predicting. I'm just telling everybody in the AFC. Everybody in the AFC, and especially everybody in the AFC West, all of you guys have been put on notice as far as what everyone is saying in the media about this situation. They're saying that Harbaugh will win a world championship within 5 seasons. And the way that they're justifying it is that everywhere he goes, he changes the program into a championship caliber situation within 5 seasons. So you better get ready based on what I guess now that Harbaugh's there, I guess the Chiefs, this is going to be their last Super Bowl win. The Raiders, you guys might as well forget it. Y'all ain't never going to win nothing because Harbaugh's there. And Broncos, shit. You can have all the money you want, but you don't have Harbaugh. These people are already, you talk about swinging. You talk about swinging, bro. They're swinging hard. And I'm like, good. Harbaugh, you know what they call him here? Call Herbert here in LA, man. It's really sickening. Herbo. Yeah, man, like Turbo, Herbert, and Turbo, Herbo. Yeah, Herbo's definitely winning MVP next year. I'm like, Herbert's been in the league 5 years and ain't won the MVP. All of a sudden, he's going to be MVP because, like I said, man, these people, they be making this stuff up. But it's my job to let you know what's being said. I'm in LA, bro. It's already starting. It's already starting. I'm like, if I was the Rams, bro, I would be laughing. Without me, you're homeless. Now, if I was the Rams with all this talk that's going on here in LA, man, do you understand this is Los Angeles? Do you guys understand how much there is to do here? How many teams to go watch? How much stuff is popping off? Hey, son, you got to turn that off, dog. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. My son about to play some of his Disney stuff. Going to get me a copyright strike. Hold on. Nah, we ain't doing none of that. You better stay in your room, dog, or take that in your room, bro. Don't playing all that Disney stuff in here. I'm really going to be in trouble. God. All right. I'm just telling you guys what's being said, bro. The roommates got us all dead to rights. And that means everybody. It ain't just us. It ain't just your team in the AFC West. It's everybody. The Bills, Jacksonville, the Ravens, the Texans. Everybody's in trouble. We're all in trouble, bro. Everybody might as well just hang it up. Jim Harbaugh is the second highest paid coach in the National Football League, and everybody is in trouble. That's the narrative here. Okay, thanks for the 99-cent dono, Julio. Appreciate you. Always appreciate your support. Make sure you guys are gonna go pick up the merch, man. Dr. Van put it up, man. Let's go. I'm just letting you guys know what it is, man. I'm really trying to keep you guys informed. We understand, man, that if you're not a Chargers fan, a Chiefs fan, you don't got nothing to cheer about in the AFC. Okay, if you're smart, you're going for the Niners. Okay, even though the Niners have they issues with whatever. Bottom line is, shit, lesser of two evils to me. Who would I rather have? Okay. All right. It's either the pork chop or the ham sandwich. I don't eat pork. But if I have to live, if I have to do it to survive, I guess I'll eat that pork chop. Because I liked pork chops when I was a kid. Cook it the way my mama cooked it. I'll have to eat it to get me back to where I don't have to eat it. That's it. Okay? You don't get to say, well, I'd have starved to death. Well, you just start dying then. It is what it is. But as far as what's being said here, Jim Harbaugh is definitely got us all on notice, man. We might as well just hang it up. We might as well just toot that ass up. Toot that ass up because it's coming, dog. Toot that ass up, Chargers. Okay. That's what they're telling us. Toot it up. Shit. I ain't tooting shit up. You got me confused. Okay. So I'm going to read you guys' comments, but that's what it is, man. I'm going to say it again for those people in the back, man. All you guys that were really, you talk about Spider-Man-ing on this man's balls. Okay. You guys were straight multiversing on this man's nuts. Multiversing like a mug. Crying that you didn't get him. $16.5 million 5-year deal. $80 million guaranteed. No GM. GM, he doesn't get the GM job, I should say. Now it's over for everybody. It's over for everybody, bro. If you're not walking around with the baby blue, with the Shazam logo on it, you're fucked. You're fucked, bro. Okay? I'm just telling you what's being said. So you better get scared. You better get scared. Chiefs, you're in trouble. You ain't got to worry about the Raiders. Smoking pots, little Pee-wee. You guys are one victory away from winning your third Super Bowl this decade. But y'all fucked, according to what Mike Florio and all these people are saying, y'all done. Harbaugh's going to end you guys and shit. You ain't got to worry about us. Like we might, it's them. You guys should be, man. If I was the Chiefs, bro, and I was in their position, I'll be like, man, when I play these dudes, man, I'm gonna blow these cats out. I'll be like, man, I'm gonna blow you guys out of here. I'm gonna make sure y'all don't win at all. I'd take offense to it. How the hell y'all talking about it's over? How's it over? It ain't even started yet. Okay. So let me read you guys' comments, man. But that's what it is, man. I don't want to hear no crybaby shit. If you wanted them, man, you had to break the bank. Do I think he's that much better of a coach for my team? No. Not for my team. Do I think Jim Harbaugh is a better coach than Coach Antonio Pierce? Yeah, technically, X's and O's, experience, pedigree. Yeah, okay. But my coach is a leader. Antonio Pierce is a leader. He's not an offensive guru. He might be a defensive guru, but he's a leader of men. And my team needs leaders. My team needs somebody to follow. That's how my team is structured. It's better for me to have a strong leader than to have a super knowledgeable offensive or defensive coach. We've tried that. Anybody who thinks that Josh McDaniels isn't an offensive genius, your ass is definitely on that rat poison, because he definitely is, bro. You don't win 6 Super Bowl championships by not knowing offense. Okay? Yeah, he had the GOAT, but still. All right? But when you came to the Raiders, why are you going to come over there and try to be an offensive guru when we don't have no fucking pieces to do your shit in the first place? Wrong team, bro. Okay? Wrong team. We need leaders. These guys want to follow somebody in the battle. They don't want to motherfucking be told, well, I'm trying to teach you guys to win. We don't want to hear that shit, dude. We want to see that your ass has actually got some purple hearts and shit, some silver stars. Your motherfucking got some bronze crosses. Your motherfucking ass know how it feels to be out there in them puddles and out there in them damn getting gunnied on and shit. Having people dropping napalm on your fucking head. That's what the Raiders want. Who's talking, bro? A dude who won 6 shit because he had the GOAT quarterback, or a dude who actually got it out of the mud in high school, junior college, university, undrafted, walk on, traded to the Giants, had 5 consecutive 100-tackle seasons. Do you guys understand Antonio Pierce had 5 consecutive 100-tackle seasons? Y'all don't even understand that shit doesn't even register with you how fucking hard that shit is. 100 tackles for 5 years straight? That's a lot of fucking tackles. An all-pro selection, and victorious in the biggest upset in the history of the National Football League. That's who my team wants to follow. Oh, him? Yeah, I can follow him because he knows what it is. Yo ass, you know what a damn whiteboard is, and you know what your play system is. That's it. Dr. Van was popping, man. Where you been at, bro? Descarvos Cortez was popping. Okay, Dominique, everyone says the Chargers are cheap, though. Yeah, they are cheap, Neek. But the thing is that Jim Harbaugh has a clause in his contract that Dean Spanos has to open up his wallet. See, I was saying this before. Let me plug my phone in. Hey, get down here. Come down here now. Hurry up. All my shit's up there. All my new shit. Get your butt down here, brother. You don't need to be up there. Okay. All right, go in your room, man. Don't go up there messing with all those boxes and stuff up there. I got all kinds of stuff up there for that he don't need to be in. Okay. Back to what I was saying. I keep saying John, fuck. Jim Harbaugh is a bunch of different things. Okay. You guys got to understand, this is a man that's been in part of, he's like an assassin that's a member of a whole bunch of different mafia families. He's with the Gambinos. He's with this family. He's with that family. He's with the Genovese family. He's with all these families, bro. Okay. Jim Harbaugh, as far as the pros is concerned, he's like 5 different things, bro. He's a Raider, because Al Davis hired him. His first job after he retired, he became a Raiders quarterback coach. He's a Raider. He's a 49er. He's a Charger, because he was also an assistant with the Chargers. And he also played quarterback for the Chargers and won the comeback player of the year in '95 as a Charger. He's also a Colt. And he's also a Raven. Okay? Do y'all know that Jim Harbaugh played for his brother? Was a backup quarterback? He's 5 different things. He's 5 different things in pro football. He could have went, any of those programs have ties to him. Then you go to college. He's a Michigan Wolverine. He's a Stanford Cardinal. This man has affiliations with everybody. You talk about a dude who knows everybody. You talk about a guy who's connected. The dude is connected to everybody. So when he just was like, who's going to be the one's going to give me the best deal? It wasn't even a matter of him having to figure it out. He was going to have deals. Burnt the bridge with 49ers. Wasn't going there. That deal was burnt off. Michigan just won your national championship. What are you guys going to do? Okay. The Raiders, we ain't even call them. I mean, Mark's like, I'm not even going to waste my time, dude. How do you get an interview with somebody when you don't even interview him? He's like, man, shit, he's going to cost too much money. I'm not even fucking with him. Okay. We didn't interview him the last time. The Bears said, hey, man, shit. They just went ahead and hired somebody. I don't even know who they hired. They didn't even give Harbaugh an opportunity. It's like, fuck it. The Ravens, he can't go take his brother's job. How's he going to go there? Looks like the Chargers. Who's desperate? Who got the most money to pay me? Not the most money, but the most money to pay me. The Chargers. But I know Dean Stanos is cheap. First things first, let me get you to open your wallet to pay me my $16.5. Brandon Staley wasn't even getting close to that. And second of all, I need something in writing that you got to spend this money, bro. You're just walking around here. He's the kind of dude that's counting pennies and shit. He's, what are you doing? Oh, I'm counting all my pennies. Dude, why don't you just take them to the bank? No, I need to make sure. Eric Brunder, what's going on, EP? Got that damn, I got a shit ton of money. That shit's not guaranteed. That chip is not guaranteed. But according to people in LA, it is. Hold on a second. Stop going in there. Don't go in there, man. Go over here and sit down. Hurry up. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing in there, don't do it. It's getting hot in here. I'm going to AC on. Okay. All right, now he's going in my room thinking, all right, you go in there, dog. Don't tell him nothing. All right. Yeah, that's a lot of money, bro. Brother Tito, what's going on? Salute to everybody. Was popping. Salute to Unfiltered Nation. Egalitarian, what's going on? Brother Tito, he said Michigan had a massive life insurance policy. Something they were making bank off of him. Oh, yeah, dog. Shit. Bank of Michigan. Michigan Federal. Come on, dog. Them credit unions, all that shit. You know, like I said, man. He said, hey, I got to go where I can get my money the fastest. He's 60 years old, man. Let's not act like this man is young. He's 60. Okay? 5 years from now, he'll be 65. Be ready to retire. Be out here in California, house paid off, $80 million. Decide to do what he wants to do. Okay. Our job is just to make sure he don't win shit. That's what the AFC's job is. Y'all should be offended. All y'all. Everybody in the AFC should be offended by this shit. We have one job: make sure the Chargers don't win a championship. I don't know how. We need to form Voltron to make sure that shit doesn't happen, bro. Because it's just a lot of disrespect that's being levied around here. Dr. Van said Belichick not getting the gig. I think Belichick is waiting to see what happens with the Chiefs. Why would Bill Belichick is trying to do a Phil Jackson? What did Phil Jackson do? Phil Jackson coached Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, amongst other people, won 6 championships. Okay? And when Jerry Reinsdorf disbanded that whole situation, because the Bulls should have won 8. But they say, hey, man, we're not bringing Phil back. We're not bringing him back. Figure out what y'all want to do. They ain't won a championship since. It was stupid to do that. You got to win as many as you can. Why you can? What did Phil do? Phil went to the Lakers. Okay? Went to the Lakers, bro. What did he do? Shaq and Kobe. Shaq and Kobe, bro. Won them 3 more. Then when Shaq got traded and went to Miami, he retired. They brought in Mike D'Antoni. Kobe was trying to get a trade because he didn't want to play for Mike D'Antoni. They brought in a bunch of other sorry-ass cats. And Jeannie Buss, that was her boyfriend, begged her father to let him come back. Jerry Buss, he came back. Shaq was gone. They got Paul Gasol. They lost the first championship when they came back to the Celtics. Got blown out by 40 in the elimination game. Then they won 2 more. Phil got 11. Bill Belichick's going to do the same shit. He's going to wait and see if Andy retires. If Andy retires, he's going to try to go in so he can have him a Patrick Mahomes. And I'm going to tell you this shit right now. Chiefs, if that shit happens, I'm going to be crying laughing. That shit is going to be the end of your shit because Andy Reid is a player's coach. He's a guy who's going to communicate with your team. He's going to do all of that shit. He's a very good communicator. He was a very good communicator with the Eagles. His players love him. His players play hard for him. Even Terrell Owens didn't have a problem with him. T.O. didn't even have a problem with Andy Reid. McNabb didn't have a problem with him. The dude is a guy who you're going to play for and you're going to love like he's your dad. Belichick is not that. You're not getting no compliments, no warmth shit, none of that. He's going to come over there and fuck you guys up. But he thinks because he has Mahomes, maybe he could talk Kelsey into staying a little bit longer. Maybe he could pad his shit because he's only 15 wins away from catching Don Shula. That's all Belichick cares about. He wants that record. He wants that all-times wins record. He's 15 wins away. Which goes to show you how great Don Shula was. Don Shula was coaching when there was 12 games a season. There wasn't as many playoff games. When there was 14 games in a season. When there was 16 games in a season. And he had all those wins. And Belichick been played with the same team 24 years with all the calls, all the benefit, all the referee shit, all the spy gate and deflate gate and your baby mama gate and all those other gates. And he's still 15 behind. Salute to Coach Shula, man. He's the real GOAT. Okay. Chris Leonard. I'm glad we didn't waste the money on that fool. Try to tell these guys, man. But you know what, man? Like I said before, all the, these content creators and these people you follow, bro, that's over there talking all this shit. Come on, dog. Ain't worth no 16.5, man. Not for us. Nah. Okay. Bo Long, that's right, man. Make sure y'all taking care of your boy, man. Tip your bartender. Hit that like button. Make sure you guys are going to the store picking up the merch. The merch is still flying out of the stores, bro. It's always something you can get. Every color, every team represented. You don't got no excuse. Baseball season's coming. Basketball season's here. Get your shit. Dr. Vance said Orioles sold their team for $1.7 billion. It's not a lot of money. I'll tell my wife about it. She's an Oriole fan. But I can see why. They ain't that city's not going to them games, bro. Them games ain't. No one's going to those Oriole games really. They're not really going to them Oriole games. Not the city. Not the city of Baltimore. They're not going to those games, bro. They're blue collar. Okay, they got to make decisions in that city. That city's everybody's getting it out the mud and working. That's a working. When you talk about a city of just hard working people, bro. I know white collars sitting in the damn office and looking down on the harbor and shit. I'm talking about people who are on getting it in it. Okay, people who are out there working multiple jobs and people who are out there out there at the docks and shit. Like they ain't got no money to be going to no damn Orioles game and shit. Cal Ripken Jr. ain't there. So yeah, I mean that's very cheap. But guess what? I hope they got long paper and they better put together a team that people are gonna want to go see, bro. I've been with my wife, shit, 16 years, bro. Right? Been married almost 6 years. I've never heard of any of her family members going to an Orioles game. I ain't heard about none of them going to an Orioles game. They're like, shit, I gotta work. I'm going to that. Gotta work. Hey, you gonna go to Orioles game? What is it? Man, it's like a 1 p.m. Doubleheader. Oh, no. Man, I gotta work, man, get some overtime. They ain't playing. So 1.7 billion, they better figure it out. They better get some superstars in there. Shiznitz, man, it means he has to win a Super Bowl in 5 years. It ain't happening, Captain. I'm just telling you what they're saying. They're saying these people got a whole formula. They got the Harbaugh complex problem that they already put together. Cosine X equals Harbaugh in 5 years. They're just breaking it down, bro. I'm like, damn, you guys are analyzing this man's like you guys are fortune tellers. They're reading this man's palm, saying he's going to win a championship in 5 years, bro. Don't matter what we do. It don't matter what none of the other teams in the AFC or the NFC do. It's written in stone that this man's got it in the bag just because he showed up. I'd be offended if I was a Chiefs. I'd be really mad. I wouldn't let this man come on there and all of a sudden talking about they're gonna win. You guys are supposed to be the best in the division. Okay. Chris Leonard, as we sit here waiting and wondering who our OC will be, don't even think he knows. Hey man, at the end of the day, dude, I think that we're going after what's his name for the 49ers? I think we're going after his OC. I think we're going after their OC. I think that's why we're pausing. I think we want to interview the OC of whatever his name is for the 49ers. I really think that's what it is. God. Hitman, man, he the coach and the GM. Nah, he ain't the GM. GM somebody else. They just announced him yesterday. Hula Brea, salute. You already know, Dr. Van. I think the Broncos' old regime locked up Russ as a part of selling the team, but that's just speculation. Hey, man, I don't know, man, but salute to Russell Wilson for walking away with $161. Okay. Million. M's. Okay. Y'all got robbed, bro. And then y'all paying Sean Payton $18 million. What are you paying Sean Payton for? What are you paying $18 million for? He can't even beat the Raiders, bro. He ain't no different than Dick Fangio and whoever else y'all had. Like y'all paying that man to lose to us, okay? Which is great. Okay. Yeah, I know, Bev, because I live with somebody whose coach is John Harbaugh. That's why. Your sister's is a Raven, so I'm used to saying John Harbaugh talking to her. But they're the same motherfucker. Shit, damn near. Jack, the father, John, and Jim, is they all the same? Okay. You say one, you talk about both of them. Smoking pots, man, massive money blows my mind all over the charts. Hey, man, like I said before, man, this man's getting paid more than Andy Reid. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. You're going to pay this man more than Andy Reid, and Andy Reid is doing more than anybody in the damn NFL right now. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, Dr. Van saying hi to Bev. Shiz, Raiders, more motivation for Raider Nation. 2-0 in the division, gets charged the next 5 years. Man, don't think Coach Antonio Pierce don't have this as a bulletin board material. I'm like, you see what these fools are saying? I think I'm really going to make sure I go to that Charger game here in LA. I think I'm going to make sure I go to that. because the Raiders play here twice next year, from what I was told. Hey, son, I hear you making noise, man. If I have to get up and you're doing something I don't approve of, man, it's not going to be a good look. They play the Rams and they play the Chargers this year here in L.A. I think I really might have to go to both of those games too, bro. I might just have to do that. It's up the street. I ain't got to go far. Okay. Bev, talking to Dr. Van. Okay. Yeah, Bev, do what you got to do. Little Pee-wee talking to Dr. Van. What are you doing, son?
Whoa.
Where you get all these bananas? I mean, all these. Oh, that's what you did. Oh, he popped a balloon. That's what that noise was. How am I supposed to blow it up now, dog?
No.
This dude sits on the balloon and he wants me to blow it up. All right. Chris Leonard, I'm good with Coach AP, and I believe Graham stays as well. Yeah. Oh, they got a coach? Seattle got a coach? All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. You popped it, son. Look. You popped it. What am I supposed to do? I ain't no balloon maker. Dang, bruh. Destructive, dog. Get you up there in the football field. Eric Brunner said checks and balances. Facts, Lil P. We talked to Dr. Van. Robert Benjamin. Damn dummies. Bev talked to Dr. Van. Bev said I would begrudgingly watching the bowl and be rooting for the Niners. I'm going to be in Vegas. I'll actually be there for the bowl. I will be televising while I'm there. I will be going live there because it's an opportunity for me to go to Vegas. I don't care. I don't care about all that crap, man. I'm going to Vegas. I'll be there. I'm going to show you that I'm there. Okay. So I ain't worried about it. The people, I hope Harbaugh signs Colin Kaepernick. I do too. So they can get this press off their nuts. I'm like, damn, dude. Like, I mean, they're swinging. I mean, it's straight Hollywood swinging around here, bro. I'm like, damn. Y'all just going to disrespect the whole league by saying 5 years is guaranteed it's in the bag. Like, come on, dog. Okay. William Boozer. Dr. Van talking about Kaepernick. Brown Holy, only reason why you pay that you're guaranteed a Super Bowl, they're going to be put the try-hard pants. Oh, they're definitely doing that, dog. They're already saying it. They're saying it's Super Bowl or bust at that kind of money. They're not even saying that to Sean Payton. You know why? Because Sean Payton is already a champion. Sean Payton's already a champion. He don't have that kind of pressure on him. Harbaugh, all the pressure's on Harbaugh. This helps us. It helps the Raiders. It helps the Broncos because we're not going to be looked at as the favorites anyway. We could sit over there when you don't have nobody expecting nothing from you. You could just do your shit. Ain't nobody even fucking checking for you. They're not even looking at you. They're not even wondering what the hell you doing, dog. Herbo's got it's going down. They said, I read something, man, because I like reading what other people say, or these other fan bases, bro. You get to find out that your fan base is not the only delusional fan base, Delulu fan base out there. Okay? You find out that there's other people in other fan bases that are Delulu as well. So I was reading all the Charger comments. I'm like, let me read what these guys are talking about. That's how I know so much. I'm like, I'm going to read what these guys are saying. Let's see what they're talking about. See what intel I can get. They're like, I was going to say Alex Spanos. I think that's one of his sons. Dean Spanos opening up his checkbook. This is what somebody said. Dean Spanos finally opening up his checkbook is proving that Harbaugh is him. Dude, when you've been dating Big Shirley, okay, and all of a sudden the baddest girl at your job says you could take her to lunch, you're not getting no credit because you took her to Ruth Chris, bro. You're trying to impress somebody. You're trying to get props for taking a Geraldine to the Capitol Grill and shit. Oh, well, you know, man, baby, you know, where you want to go, girl? You know, I was thinking about going over to the Capitol Grill. Oh, Capitol Grill's very nice. Yeah, you know, man, you know, they know me over there. They don't know you over there. You're lying like a motherfucker. But I'm like, you're still getting a hug and a pat on the back. Thank you. Thank you. No cheeks, no kiss, nothing. Okay. So these fans actually think because he's not taking Harbaugh for 4 for 4 for Wendy's that they got it cracking now. Oh yeah, man, this just shows that he's him. That just shows that you desperate. Because if you was really about that life and you were dating Geraldines and hooking up with them girls all the time, you would have took her ass to Starbucks for a vanilla latte and a slice of lemon cake. You spending no money on me. I ain't spending no money just to get to know you. Shit. That's what these people are saying, though. Okay. Lil Peeper says, I'm honestly surprised Michigan let Jim Harbaugh walk. After a while, dude, it makes sense. Jim Harbaugh was trying to squeeze him. It's like, dude, if you want to go, you want to go. Sometimes you got to let her walk, bro. Start making too many demands and shit. Too many demands. She got to go. Got to let her walk, man. Like, you're doing everything that you're supposed to do. Right? Well, I know motherfuckers kill themselves to keep their girl. Shit, like, okay, do you have to get your nails done every fucking Tuesday? Can we push it back to Friday? Nope, because if you can't do that, then I don't need to be with you. Oh, fuck. Hey, dog, shit. Let me hold something. Huh? My girl tripping, man. Shit, if she don't go get her nails and hair done, man, I'm going to be reading the riot act. I'll be like, look, you be fortunate if I pay for your shit once. I ain't married to you. Jared Davenport, I was thinking Vegas was less taxes. He would be got a Raider brand. Why would you take less when you're the hot motherfucker? See, that's the problem with Raider Nation. Raider Nation thinks that Vegas, because it's a tax haven, is the best job opportunity. It ain't. Out of all the deals that Harbaugh, I mean, just got to keep it a buck, man. Fuck being a Raider. Y'all really think being a Raider is everybody has that damn shit you have? No. I told you the man is 5 or 6 different affiliations. He's affiliated with 5 or 6 mafia families in the NFL. Because there's 32 mafia families, and NFL is the headboard of all of them. Okay, just like Godfather, just like Goodfellas, just like anything else. It's like Scarface, any of them movies. Okay. Like Tony Montana said, the Diaz brothers and shit. Okay. Okay. And Frank, they are 2 different separate situations. Okay. All right. And Sosa, that's another one. You just want to talk about Scarface, we could do that. And then Tony with his shit. So the deal with him, regardless of the tax situation, these California taxes are horrible. It's ridiculous here. They take so much fucking money. California just takes every fucking thing, bro. All right? Trust me. But also understand there's something called tax breaks in this state. If they stole so much money, why are all these rich motherfuckers here? Why is everybody here? Why is Malibu full of fucking people? Houses. They buying everything out here. They're not leaving. You know why? Because when you understand how to get around taxes, this is a great place to be. Okay. You get your LLCs and you get your S Corps. You get your C Corps. And you get your trusts. And you get all of that. Think I'm just laying around here just to lay around here? Or do you think I have corporations? You think I have LLCs? That's how you do it. So guess what he does? He's going to defer his money. Did you just hear about Shohei here in LA, who just signed with the Dodgers for that astronomical fucking number that he got? 700 something million, or whatever how much he got, bro. Why in the hell would he stay in California when the taxes are high as fuck? Why would he do that, bro? He's moving 50 miles from Anaheim to Dodger Stadium. Why in the hell would he sign with half of his money being taken? He signed that shit saying that he's only going to get paid the minimum amount of money and it will be deferred for 30 years. 30 years from now, all that money's going into a trust. All that money's going into escrow. All that money's going into accounts that are going to, he's not going to touch any of his money that he's getting, the big money. He wants the absolute minimum amount that he can get. He's going to live off of his endorsements in Japan. And he's going to put that money in a Roth IRA. He's going to put that money in somewhere where it can grow, and he's not going to touch it. And when he gets it out, he'll be what? Retired, so the taxes won't be hitting his ass. So what do you think Harbaugh's going to do? He's 60. Jim Harbaugh just turned 60 2 days before Christmas, bro. He just turned 60. You can retire at 63 and a half, bro. At 59 and a half, you could retire. But if you want your maximum money, all you got to do is wait till you're 64 and a half, 65. That's 5 years. Smarten up. Smarten up, you guys. Smarten up. 5-year deal. 16.5 per 80 million. Just got paid from Michigan. What do you think he's going to do with all that fucking money that he's going to get from Spanos? You think he's going to go out and do what you do? No. He's not going to do none of that. He's going to live in a rented house here in LA that's going to be rented by the Spanos' family. He's going to be driving the rented car, leased cars that is going to be company shit. He's not going to be doing nothing. He's going to put all his money over there in the escrow, and in 5 years, if he doesn't either get fired, win a championship, or don't win a championship, he's 65. All his money's going to be tax-free. That's it. Why do I want to work till I'm 70? When I could get more money working till I'm 65. Dude, it's chestnut checkers. This shit is smart. These motherfuckers is not about what the Raider, he would want to be with us. And man, shit. For what? I wouldn't, if I was Harbaugh, I told you I wouldn't even come nowhere near the Raiders. That's the last team I'd go to. If I'm him. Now, if it's me, I'm going to the Raiders. But if I'm Jim Harbaugh, I'm not fucking with the Raiders. Why would I? They already got a coach that they want. I see how I'm going to be treated. I'm a member. I am a Raider. Amongst other things. I know what they're going to fucking do. I know they're going to turn on me. I know if I don't get it done, that I'm going to be fucking just like Josh McDaniels. They're going to be holding up signs and shit. Why do I need to be fucking with them? Oh, because there's no state taxes in Las Vegas. True, but I'm 60. Antonio Pierce is 45. Different. That's 15 fucking years difference. I'm 60, bro. By the time this deal is over, I'm a senior citizen, dog. I'm a senior citizen. So I don't even have to worry about the taxes, and I'm in Cali, and I don't have no pressure. What pressure does he have? Does Harbaugh got pressure? No. He don't got no pressure. They said 5 years, bro. You guys are talking about AP got to do it next year. If AP doesn't do it in 1 year, he's going to be fired. Like, what the hell are you guys talking about? Elvon Hully says, my bake sale didn't make enough. Nope. Chris Leonard says, the Prince is happy. Even Prince is happy we ain't going for Harbaugh. Yeah, he ain't fucking with Harbaugh. Carl Sanchez, man, good afternoon. What's going on? Dr. Van, going to the Chargers, always a bad move. Spanish families is a mess. Yep. Chargers ain't doing shit. It's not going to happen. And the reason why it's not going to happen is because Dean Spanos is a meddling owner. He's a meddler. Okay? He's a meddler. All right. He's not going to get out of the way. He says he's going to get out the way, but he's not. He's not. He's not going to get out the way, bro. His money's going to be spent. He's going to want to see all this shit that fucking happened. He's thinking, what Spanos is thinking is this. I am a tenant. Let's just keep it gangster, man. Fuck all the rivalry shit. Let's just keep it a $1.50, bro. Just between me and you. Me and all y'all. Dean Spanos is a tenant. All these teams are pretty much tenants. But you're subleasing. You're subleasing from the Rams. Okay? You don't have a stadium. They don't have a fucking stadium. Now everybody else was telling me a couple of days ago, well, Shaq, the Jets and the Giants share a stadium too. Different situation. Different situation with them. Okay? Dean Spanos is subleasing space for his football team to play in SoFi that is owned by Stan Kroenke, who owns the Rams. Stan Kroenke really owns his own shit. Okay? When you're talking about an owner who actually owns their shit, he owns his shit because he built it. He financed it. The county of Los Angeles didn't put a penny towards that bitch. We didn't pay anything in taxes to build it. Everybody was against it. Stan Kroenke owned that property. That used to be the Hollywood racetrack. Used to be a racetrack called Hollywood, whatever, Hollywood motherfucking racetrack, whatever the fuck it was called. Right next to the Forum. He bought that land. He tore it down. He took his own bread. He moved his team back here to LA. He paid the $500 million foot fee. He moved his team back. He played in the LA Coliseum. They broke dirt. They built that motherfucker from scratch. He paid for that shit himself. Mark Davis was like this. Let me get back to LA. We were trying to be the roommates because Mark Davis is like, fuck, I can't get Oakland to do nothing. I go back to LA. It's barbecue chicken for everybody. Here in LA, it's still Raider Nation. Trust and believe that. The NFL was like, fuck no. The Raiders come here, it's over. Nope. Can't come here. Brought the Chargers in. Dean Spanos has been eating off of the Rams, eating off of Kroenke, eating off of SoFi, eating, not packing the place, not selling luxury boxes, not doing shit. Okay? Just stacking his money. Making more money than he's paying. Now he's thinking this. I pay Harbaugh. Harbaugh's going to guarantee me sellouts. I don't think there's going to be sellouts because of Harbaugh. I don't think so. I'm in LA. There's too many things to do, bro. Too many things to do here. Okay? It's not going to sell out. All right? Unless they're fucking really winning. They're going to have to win some shit. All right? And he's thinking, okay, the money that I'm making from the added revenue, people are going to be interested at first, but the added revenue, I could pay Harbaugh and I can pay for these other little ancillary expenses. But he's taking his money off the top. He's like, I still got to get my money. I'm not going to get less money. So that's the whole idea. That's what he's thinking. But as far as Harbaugh's like, shit, all I got to do is be here 5 years, bro. 5 years from now, I'm 65. Makes sense. Julio Barrera in the house. What's going on? Carl Sanchez. Screw Jim. Dr. Van. Harbaugh doesn't move the needle for them. They're still the chokers at the end of the day. Yeah, that's not what all these people are saying. Julio Barrera, appreciate you. D. Bernie, Chiefs will lose the Super Bowl, the 49ers in a bowl. Herbert's been in the league 5 years, maybe 6 years. Went to the playoffs. Once been up 27-0. Lost. Sounds like Derek Carr on steroids to me. Hey, dude, like I said before, these guys calling him Herbo. D. Burn, you know there's a rapper called Little Herbo out of Chicago, bro. They calling this dude Herbo. That guy can't even stay healthy, bro. Not my problem. Okay. I'm taking it personal. Julio Bro says the charge lists are tripping. Okay. Appreciate that. Put the store up. That's right. Dr. Van got the store. Make sure you guys picking up the merch. Charles Washington never fails and also make sure you guys are joining the membership, man. We got memberships is kicking ass right now. You don't got a membership, man, you're slipping. The memberships is off the chain. Appreciate all you guys. Charles Washington never fails year after year. Charge other team to beat. Blah, blah, blah. Miss us with that garbage. Tired of it, dog, but it's getting worse now. Dean Spanos opened up the checkbook, and these Charger fans are jizzing on them. So, spending money. You okay, honey? Yeah, I just read that. Falling asleep. Chantel Boss, hi, I'm 14. Okay, I can't. You once you said you was 14, I can't read your comment. I'm done reading that. Charles Washington, what do you rather have? It doesn't mean it's not going to work out either way. Facts. Okay. Hold on a second, you guys. All right. Had to get rid of the I don't want no minors on here, dog. Even if you playing, be catfishing me. Okay. Brother Tito's, that's a tough call for me because I hate both teams. Facts. D. Bernie's rolling. He said barbecue pork chops last night. Chopped a ham sandwich. Are you gonna finish those nuggies? That's right. Smoking pots. Okay. Andy Reid gonna have him some real nuggies if y'all win the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Okay. Matthew, what are you doing, son? Hold on a second. He's trying to close doors. You can't be closing doors. Don't be closing no doors, bro. What you doing? Come here, bro. You look guilty. What did you just do? Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
Boy, look guilty. You look guilty, bro.
I'm worried.
I'll tell you one thing. You better not be telling nothing that belong to your mama. It's going to be your behind. All right. Charles Watson, so far Marcus pushing the right buttons, continue to make smart moves. That's what happens, man, when you write two big-ass checks. You lose $160 million. Makes sense. Okay, Smoking Pasta, I ain't in trouble. 50-year drought, 4-5. Nah, if it wins again, it's gravy for me. Yeah, y'all balling. I mean, the Chiefs got it. The Chiefs really got it popping, dog. Like I said, man, I'm tired of being mad about it. I'm tired of being mad about it, man. Got to do something about it, man. The Chiefs they sitting high, dog. They sitting high, and the NFL's loving you guys, man. They loving that whole Taylor Swift shit. Pots, they said that Taylor Swift has generated $360-something million in free publicity. I'm like, hey, man, it is what it is. I said, man, shit. Maybe the Raiders can get Megan Thee Stallion to date somebody and shit, man. Even though she's not on Taylor's level, but we got to start somewhere and shit. Maybe Nate Hobbs to start dating motherfucking Cardi B single again. We got to do something. Okay. We need to do something, bro. Okay. Because somebody dates somebody for us. The people says, we're not worried about the Chargers. Oh, we're definitely not. All of us aren't. Like I said, man, there's only one team in our division has never won nothing. Okay. Charles Washington, but be pretty colors. They floss. Yeah, man. The people said, I said to Shaq, I'll be here no matter what. I already know Dr. Van. Only thing McDaniels is a genius about sabotaging teams. Yep. And that's why he's jobless. He didn't get no OC job. Josh McDaniels' best bet is to go to college, go back to college and rehabilitate himself in college. Like go to college and coach some, tiny team like Blinn College and some shit. You're already rich. He's rich as fuck. Okay. He just needs to go to a small college somewhere and just be a coach, rehabilitate himself, go be an OC somewhere. Okay, Alabama, Alabama don't want his ass. Go somewhere like Vanderbilt or somewhere. Just go rehabilitate yourself as a coach, bro. Charles Washington, glad we finally had the man to beat the man. Facts. Running on EA. Good afternoon. What's going on? D. Bernie, undrafted 9-year pro all-team Super Bowl champ, Campton Super Bowl champion. That's what the Raiders need, dude. The Raiders always need a leader, bro. They need a leader. They don't. Everybody that was a leader of men, we won with. We won with. It is what it is, bro. You just got to know the formula. If you don't know your own formula, you don't know what makes things work in your house, then what are you doing, bro? Dr. Van, man, I've been busy. Yeah, I know, Doc, handling your business, man. Always handle your business first and foremost. Doug Spears, Andy Reid said they lost Raiders on Christmas, a wake-up call to the Chiefs. Yeah, because he's smart. Andy Reid is not an idiot. He might like nuggies. He might like all of that shit, but what he's not is stupid. Andy Reid, I got respect for Andy Reid. I might call him talk shit, but I got respect for the man. He's a good coach. Without Andy Reid is not Patrick Mahomes. I mean, not Patrick Mahomes. Of course he's not. He's not Bill Belichick. Andy Reid has a track record of success with the Eagles that he had. Andy Reid was to the bowl with the other team that he was with. I think he's a better coach than Belichick. Belichick has coached 3 teams in the National Football League. I remember when he coached the Browns. I remember, just to go show you how gangster your boy is. Do you guys know when Bill Belichick was the head coach of the Cleveland Browns? Do you know who was it an offensive coordinator? But definitely, he was definitely either offense coordinator, defense coordinator, and he was on the roster. One of his coaches. Do you know who his coach was? Who coached under Bill Belichick? You want to know who? Nick Saban. You guys know that? Did you go? Nick Saban was one of his coaches when he was back in the 80s? Go look it up. Nick Saban looking young as fuck. You know, Nick Saban shit is all thinning in the front. Nick Saban had a whole bunch of hair on his head. Nick Saban and Bill Belichick, when they won that playoff game with Brian Sipe and shit, 1980, Nick Saban was one of his assistants. He is in the Belichick coaching tree. You know that, did you? But you know because you're watching me. Okay. Charles Washington, I think we can get 5 or 6 primetime games. Yeah, we're going to definitely, the game, there's 2 primetime games we're definitely getting. The Chargers, and we're definitely getting the Chiefs. Definitely. Okay. Chris Leonard said, happy anniversary to your parents, man. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, man. It's bittersweet because mom's not here, but still counts. Appreciate that, Chris. Thank you. Black and gray out, man. Damn, 16 per. 16.5 per. Ikey boy, what's going on? We coming. yes, we are. Tito, he and I are the same age, though. He'll be 60 in July. But Tito, you gangster, though, Tito. That's the difference. You gangster, Tito. They don't want you in the mix. They don't want you out there getting them. Charles Watson says, Bulls fans, I definitely feel the pain. Hey, dude, shit, man. That's crazy, man. Jerry Reinsdorf, man, you just got tired of paying. Like, dude, you don't do that. You don't fucking blow up a dynasty, man. Just blow it up because you don't want to pay no more, dog. Like, come on, man. I bet if he can go back in time, he wouldn't do it again. Dr. Van Nostrand, yeah, you're right. Belichick isn't looking for a rebuild. He wants it already built. Yeah. He doesn't have a lot of time. Bill Belichick is 71 years old, bro. There's never been a coach in the National Football League older than 73, 72 or 73. George Halas. I think George Halas is the oldest NFL coach that ever was George Halas. He was 73. I know that Romeo Cornell was 73 as an assistant. Dude, these dudes are 70 plus, man. You want to coach on the sideline screaming and hollering and having a heart attack on national TV? You talk about a PR nightmare, man. You got somebody out there screaming and hollering. Look how bad Joe Biden is looking. Joe Biden looking horrible, bro. Joe Biden looks so bad, bro. And I'm gonna start a new channel. I'm just letting you guys know in effect right now. I'm probably gonna put it together this week. I've been just procrastinating because I'm trying to get things right. I'm gonna start a new channel on YouTube where we're talking about other subjects. Like it's just gonna be like world shit. Like we're talking about all the stuff that's popping. It's gonna be more of a format like that. Okay. I'm still going to be on this channel. I ain't going nowhere. But it's just too many other things in the world that need to be discussed. And I'm going to need all y'all to go over there and sub that shit. Okay? Because it's time for us to start expanding the topics. But we're going to stay right here talking what we talk on here. And then I'll be like, go to the other channel to go check out blah, 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 blah. And if you guys are about that life, y'all be talking about that shit too. Too much shit going on in the world, bro. Money, politics, all this shit going on. It's too much shit popping, bro. Too much shit. On a daily basis. Okay. Ikey boy. It's popping. Got those. Hey, Ikey boy. Y'all on the clock. Bolts up. Y'all on the clock, Ikey boy. Y'all better do what y'all got to do. Okay. I know Reddit guy. What's good? What's going on? Amax, did you see the Chiefs fan bury the Chiefs flag under our stadium? No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I mean, that's just a lot. That's just a lot. That's just a lot to do. Like, dude, you really got to do all of that? Like you really spent your time digging a hole to put a flag underneath the stadium when you got to go back to your cold ass chilled stadium, bro. Like it's just too much effort. Like that's not a flex. That's just an idiot. And you know damn well they're gonna dig it up. Like come on, bro. Like you digging something and putting it underneath the stadium don't mean shit. Like especially when you ain't won yet. You lose. It's just stupid. But like I said before, these guys are doing anything for clout. They're giving themselves concussions for clout. Amos. It's just like, hey man, going outside and you just start bashing your head on a brick wall because you know people are gonna come. Like, is that a flex? Man, I had everybody here, bro. Blood just poured down. Man, I had the fire department. I had EMT. I had the sheriff's department, bro. I'm lit. Like I said, dude, your head is smashed the fuck up. You're bleeding all over everything. Once we get you into the psychiatric evaluation and once we stitch your shit up and once we spray some fucking water on this shit and clean this area, life is gonna go on, bro. Ain't nobody gonna even remember that you was smashing your head against the goalpost in the Death Star. You're just mad because you don't have one. You don't have a Death Star where you're at. Okay. Running on EA8, Rudy T stepped down for health reasons. Next year, Phil went on back to the Lakers. Yeah, he stepped down for health reasons. Rudy Tomjanovich was getting fucking drug around here. He was getting drug. Okay, because Laker Nation don't play. Like, they weren't doing nothing. Mike D'Antoni was trash. And then Rudy T just wasn't getting it done, man. And Jeannie was just... The reason why he left is because Phil and Dr. Bus didn't get along. I mean, shit. Would you get along? Would you get along with a motherfucker who's almost as old as you, who's laying up with your daughter, dog? Talking shit to you? Not being respectful and shit? Yeah, that motherfucker won you championships, but damn. So did Pat Riley. So did everybody else. Okay? You didn't like that cat, man. Gene was like, come on, daddy. You chuck your daughter. Come on, daddy. You don't like your daughter's boyfriend, but your daughter's boyfriend is making you a lot of money. You didn't want him to work for you, and he's the top salesman selling all the fucking tractors and shit, and you don't like his ass. That's what it was. Okay. Chris Leonard said Belichick don't care about the players. He's a my way type of guy, and you know what? Unfortunately for him, the league has changed. Hold on a second, man. My son's being very quiet. I don't like that. Those you guys are parents know when you don't hear nothing. That's when you got to go poke your head up. See what the hell he's doing. Okay.
Ball.
Yeah, I'm checking on you, bruh.
Ball.
Seeing what's going on with you. You're a little too quiet in here. Look. A little too quiet. Okay, read what y'all talking about. Oh no, ready? Gotta tip your bartender. That's right. Make sure y'all taking care of your boy. Hold on here. All right, Steve Gomez. I'm good with Coach Antonio Pierce. Me too. He ain't costing 16 million. I know that. I know he ain't costing 16. That I do know. All right. Okay. Got the locker room following his way. Way too real. Glad this will be Super Bowl's over so Marcus stop kissing ass. Chiefs using the Raiders facility. Okay, we talked about that the other day, and that video got a lot of views. For those of you guys who missed that live, we were talking about how the Raiders had to surrender our practice facility for the Chiefs to practice in. The Chiefs are practicing Super Bowl week. It's not Super Bowl week yet. Practicing Super Bowl week because they're still in Kansas City. They don't have to be there till next week. Super Bowl week is next week, not this week. And how they had to give it up. And a lot of Raider fans is mad as motherfucker. And they're going to be shitting in your toilet. They're going to be fucking washing their asses in your sink. They're going to be using your showers. They're going to be using your stepping on your field with your logos on it. They're going to be using your jugs machine. The motherfuckers are going to be kicking field goals in your shit. They're going to be using your air conditioning. They're going to be motherfucking heating their shit up in the microwave. They're going to be using everything that you got in that bitch. And Raider fans are mad. But there's two things that Raider fans should be mad at. Okay. They're going to be leaving athlete's foot right by your fucking locker. They're going to be using your locker. They're going to be using your towels. Okay. They're going to be picking their toe jam and flicking it on the walls. They're going to be doing all that. But there's two things that Raider fans do not understand. Number one, what are you going to do about it? And what did you do about it? You didn't do shit. You didn't stop these motherfuckers from getting there. You didn't make the playoffs. You beat them one game. You didn't do nothing. Your asses got no talk. You don't got no motherfucking power. And you don't got shit popping. If you really wouldn't want them there, you knew that we were going to be playing on our own shit. What did you do? You hired some fucking Patriots to fuck off half the year, and you wanted Antonio Pierce to clean up all the mess. And he had a winning record with a team that's not his, with a quarterback that's not his, with a defense that's not his. He brought in one guy, Jack Jones, and what did he do? But you're mad at him because he didn't make the playoffs. But you didn't think about that when you hired these Patriots. That's number one. And number two, it happens every fucking year. The host city of the Super Bowl has to give up their practice facilities to the team that's in their conference. This has been going on forever. It happened last year, the year before, 5 years before, 10 years before. The city team of the Super Bowl has to give up their shit. It's in the collective bargaining agreement. It's been agreed upon. It's been happening. The only reason why you're mad is because the Raiders have never had nobody nowhere where nobody wanted to have a Super Bowl at. When you were in Oakland, playing in the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, which is its real name, not O.co and all this other shit, who in the fuck wanted to have a Super Bowl in that raggedy ass motherfucker? I grew up in that bitch. I grew up in that fucking stadium, dog. I am an original Oakland Raider, dog. That motherfucker, dog, the last time I was there was the first time my wife ever went to a pro football game. I took her there. I took her there to go see the Ravens. That motherfucker was just as raggedy, falling apart, stinky, bathrooms ran over with fucking sewer. And you never had to worry about nobody ever hosting a Super Bowl in your shit. That's why you didn't know. Because you never had that. They never considered your fucking city. When they were looking at lists of where to have a game, Miami, New Orleans, SoFi, whatever the fuck, whoever the hell, the Houston Astrodome and shit, the Metrodome, Oakland, Alameda County, O.Co Coliseum. Hell no. You never had to go through that. Now that you have one of the best stadiums on the planet in Las Vegas on the entire strip, the second most expensive stadium in the world, not in the United States, in the world, is Allegiant. The number one highest stadium in the world is SoFi. $5 billion. Why? Because it's here in LA. It's in Cali. Everything costs more. But Allegiant is second, bro. It's $3 billion. Now motherfuckers want to use your shit. You're not driving the Pinto no more, Raider Nation. Your nephew wants to use the Maybach to go on the damn prom, bro. You got the damn hot ass 67 Eleanor Mustang and shit that he wants to drive now. Every old man, can I borrow your car, man? I got a girl I want to take a man. Can I take your car to work? Yo, man, everybody wants to fuck with you because you got a hot ass stadium. And if you got a hot ass stadium, you're going to have what? A hot ass facility. And when you got a hot ass facility, you're going to have what? Interest in having a Super Bowl in your fucking city. So this shit ain't new. You're just mad because the Chiefs is using it. But if the Bills would have been there, they would have been using it. But if the Texans was there, they would have been using it. But if the damn Ravens, if they would have got their shit together, they would have been using it. But you're just mad because the Chiefs are using it. But once again, goes back to the first thing. Whose fault is it? It's your fault. Not only does the Chiefs have an opportunity to win a Super Bowl in your house, they also are using your fucking practice facility while they're trying to do it. You guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves to let it get this bad. That includes me. Oh, Shaq, you're a Raider too. But I don't look at it the way you guys look at it, dog. I'm not mad behind the shit. I think the shit is funny. It's just like your aunts and uncles sitting on the porch and they keep telling you, hey, don't go down there in that dog shit, and y'all go and slip in the dog shit. We're laughing like them damn kids, man, slipping in the dog shit again. Call their mama. I ain't cleaning it up. Annie, what? Them kids slipping in the dog shit. Why y'all let them do all of that? You in the house fucking with that man. You better come out here and get these kids and clean them up. Hey, get that water hose over there, spray them down. Don't walk in my house with it. See what I'm saying? That's me. I'm Uncle Shaq. I'm gonna let y'all slip in the dog shit. It's your fault. It's your owner's fault. It's you guys' support. It's these fucking channels. It's all this shit that y'all did. Over here, we told you, bad idea. We're fucked. Don't do it. Stay who you are. Be a Raider. You're better off. Hire Bisaccia. Do something. Nope. Now you're mad. I'm not mad. It's an Airbnb. The Raiders are getting paid. The Chiefs are in the Super Bowl. Mark Davis is making money. The Chiefs are using the facility like anything else, bro. How much is the rent? Hey, man, we're charging $200,000 for $200,000 a day or whatever the fuck it is. That's it. So it ain't kissing ass. It's the fucking rules. So what it is. The host city has to give it up. If you're playing in Dallas, the Super Bowl's in Dallas, the NFC team is going to be using Dallas's facilities. This ain't Mark Davis giving up anything. Mark Davis has something that's utilized, that can be utilized for a Super Bowl. He's going to make a shit ton of money. He's going to make a shit ton of money, which is why I say I don't care if he goes broke. They gave him the draft. I was at the draft in 2 years ago in Vegas. It was off the chain, bro. That shit was fucking dope. They had the strip blocked off for us, bro. We were walking in the street. Okay? Understand that. From where Aria is, well, actually before that, New York, all the way fucking down was blocked off. You couldn't even drive down that bitch. We're walking all through there. They had NFL everything going on, dog. I'm like, this shit is dope. You think Mark didn't get paid? You think Mark was just sitting there, hey fellas, is y'all gonna give me something? Nah, Mark got paid. Then they did the Pro Bowl. Remember? Got paid again. Now he's got the Super Bowl. Paid again. So, ain't no kissing ass, bro. That's what it is when you got a nice stadium. Now, let's see if Kansas City actually gets to host a Super Bowl. Kansas City ain't getting no fucking Super Bowl, bro. Super Bowl's in winter. Who wants to go there and freeze to death? Unknown Raider guy, talking to Amos. Okay. Dr. Van, I was hoping Seattle would have hired PG. I wasn't. Yeah, I know you were Ike boy. Ike boys bolts up. That's 63 we put on your ass. You guys only scored 7 points with our starters out there. We were fucking you guys up. You scored 14 points when we put the second and third string in. We were beating you guys' ass. It was 63-7 when we pulled our starters. Yeah, I know you don't like Patrick Graham's defense. Power Drummer, we're on the right track with Coach AP. What's up, Christy? What's up, Christy? Okay. Charles Watson, Shula comes from a time of coaching in the 70s was the best football ever. The dude has the record, and he didn't even have 17 games in a season. Don Shula's first coaching job, he was with the Colts. Okay. Then he went to Dolphins, and he had the only undefeated season in the history of the league, 72 Dolphins. Then he had 16 games. He's still 15 ahead of Belichick. Think about all the last 5 years. What has Belichick done? Lost. When TB12 bounced out and went to Tampa Bay, he ain't done shit. Okay. Alfredo Reyes says Chargers already effing up good. Way too real. Big shout out to whoever hooked me up. I don't know who hooked you up. It wasn't me. Okay. Dr. Van, maybe that's just good juju. Way too real. And they hooked you up. You need to be hooking me up. Okay. Dr. Van, the O's are up and coming. They got a good young time telling a couple of billionaire owners. That's dope. It's dope, man. Probably some crypto cats or something. Okay. I'll let my wife know. She probably already knows already. Smoking Pots, KC is talking about moving the Royals across the street from downtown to Mobile Center. They still don't have an NBA team to get enticed with it. You guys used to have one back in the days. You used to have the Kansas City Kings. I know you know that, Pot. You from that era. Y'all had the Kansas City Kings when y'all had Nate Archibald, Tiny Nate Archibald, and all them cats out there, man. I remember the Kansas City Kings, and then you guys were the Kansas City Omaha Kings. I remember that shit. I was a kid. I remember that shit. Okay. I just know you guys had Tiny Archibald. Tiny Archibald was killing everything. That's when Nate Archibald was the only player in the history of the National Basketball Association to lead the league in scoring and assists. Listen to what I'm saying. He led the league in scoring with 34 a game, and he led the league in assists too. That's crazy, bro. That ain't never been fucking done. Okay. Oh, you talk about triple doubles? No, I'm talking about leading the league in scoring and assists. That's crazy, bro. Meaning I'm getting mine and everybody else is getting theirs. And I'm getting mine, 34. I'm getting my 34. And then everybody else is getting dined out. Crazy, bro. Yeah, 16 mils. Alfredo Raider. Okay. I know Raider guy. Charles Watson making that Gruden deal look like a great deal. Gruden was getting 10 years, 100 million. Harbaugh getting that in half the time. Salute to Jim Harbaugh. Salute to Jim Harbaugh, man. Gilbert Batista, I heard something about Chip Kelly. I heard that too. Here's what I'm hearing about Chip Kelly. Okay. This dude. I see you, son. You're doing something. Chip Kelly's being his name is being thrown around for OC. He's the coach here at UCLA. Chip Kelly. If that happens, I'm like, man, what the fuck are we doing? Chip Kelly's trash. You got the wrong Chi Kelly. Put the AM in Chip. Take the I out of Chip and put the AM and you'll have Champ Kelly. They got the wrong C. Kelly involved this shit. Next thing they'll be talking about R. Kelly. No, thank you. Okay. I know Raider guy Matthew says about Jerry Jones. He knows what it takes to win a Super Bowl last year. Oh, yeah. Jerry Jones going to figure it out. Jerry Jones going to figure it out, dog. He knows Jerry Jones is 80, 82 or some shit. He's trying to win him another one before he out of here. Wait till I'm glad Harbaugh got paid. He left Michigan for the Chargers. Y'all know that's BS. Hey, man, it is what it is, dude. Ain't no guarantees in life. You got to strike while the iron's hot. He was the hottest coach in professional sports. Got to pay me, bro. You going to pay me? Cool. But I think Spanos is, once he starts seeing that money leave his accounts, like anything else, bro. It's like, yeah, you're enamored by it, but after you keep paying some payments and you don't see what you need to see, you start fucking. A cheap person, you don't uncheap a cheap motherfucker. You don't uncheap a cheap motherfucker. They cheap by nature. Trust me, you know how many people had to talk him into this? They had to talk him into this. And if he doesn't get immediate results, I'm going to be laughing, dog. Like, if you don't win a championship and y'all sitting on the outside looking in again, y'all don't win a playoff game, I'm just going to be crying laughing. But we're going to make sure the Raiders are going to do our part. We need everybody else in the division. The division needs to form Voltron and keep them on the bottom. All of us need to win our games. If we sweep them, Broncos sweep them, and the Chiefs sweep them, that's 6 losses. That means they're on the fence right there. They had to go undefeated to make the playoffs. If we do our job and everybody else in the division do their job, it's going to be tough sledding for Harbaugh and them. Okay? Still got to play in this division. Ikey boy, flashing his bolts. Christie, man, then he got 16 million. Yep. Yikes. Fredo Raider Donkeys taking L's too, overpaying Russ and Peyton. Hey, man, they paying Peyton 18 million a year, bro. 18 million a year, and he got swept. He's been swept. Damn, that dude. Well, I can't blame him. He's only been in 1 year. I can't go that far with it. But he got swept by 2 Raider coaches. You lost to Josh McDaniels and you lost to AP. Ain't that right, Doc? Your old head coach beat your regular head coach. Shit. Gully Man, what's going on? Leon P. That's 2 extra home games for us. Facts. Here at LA. It's going down. Steven, we're at LA home games. Yep, I got it. I'm gonna go to. I think I'm definitely gonna go to Chargers game because I want to see these motherfuckers. And if I keep seeing Sean Merriman running around acting like he's a champion, dude, you're nobody. I've been in the club with Sean Merriman, man. When I first got here to LA, man, me and Sean Merriman was in the same VIP section. We were both in the same VIP section in Hollywood at a club, dude. This dude bought hella bottles in the club, and I was just in the VIP section because there was some other people, and we were sharing the VIP section. This dude bought so much alcohol and juices. This motherfucker had grape juice, guava juice, apple juice, orange juice, all that shit in all those bottles, bro. And was calling all these broads up, calling all these hoes up. They were running in there, and all these thirsty ass dudes trying to drink out of there. I was like, I ain't drinking that nigga shit. And guess what? He wasn't drinking none of it either. He was just sitting there drinking. He was drinking a Perrier or some shit. He wasn't drinking none of that. He just bought it. These motherfuckers was going crazy. And I was so surprised. Hey, man, let's go over there and go get some drinks. I said, man, I ain't going over to that nigga's table to drink none of it. I'm a real Raider. I ain't drinking none of that nigga shit, dog. Motherfucker, I ordered my own drink. These motherfuckers was all groupied up and shit. He was just, yeah, you know. I'm like, man, y'all niggas is groupies, man. I'm drinking my own drink, you know. Yeah, he had some top shit in there. He wasn't drink. He was drinking some Dom. He wasn't drinking Ace of Spades and some other shit. I think he spent. I just looking at the prices, knowing how much it was. I was like, okay, that bottle's 700. That bottle's 800. That bottle's 1200. He probably spent about 10 bands in there, but I wasn't drinking none of that shit. Okay. Then he just left. He just wrote the people gave him the bill. He just wrote it, stayed there, left. They were still in there. Girls trying to figure out how they gonna fit the bottle into their purse and shit. You know, the purse is only this big. They're trying to put a whole bottle in. I'm like, y'all, come on, man. Act like y'all been somewhere before. Steve Gomez says Mike McDonald got hired by the Seahawks. Good. Seattle, yeah, got to be more facts. Rain does the same thing. Yeah, gotta watch him, dog. Okay, I'm looking at. I like the Christy. We like when we can just turn our heads and we can see him and shit. I see you getting his little feet on his bed. Perfect. Craig Maple, if you overpaid for something, you didn't steal anything. That's facts. You're gonna get what you paid for too. Don't complain, bro, when the bill comes. That's all I'm saying. Don't order nothing and complain when the bill comes. Shit. You don't want to be the guy that's out there acting like you baller, shot caller, and then when you see that they put a 30% gratuity on the bill, you trying to complain. What the hell? 30% gratuity, that's an extra $200 tip. What the? Hey, what's this? Any parties that's more than 8 people, we put a 30% gratuity. Well, that's some bullshit. Y'all better take this shit off. Embarrassing everybody. Shouldn't have told everybody you was gonna bills on you. Ain't that right, Christy? You better learn how to do that shit. You never take a group of people out and tell them ahead of time that you got it. Because then they're gonna order extra shit that they don't want. Yeah, let me take a whole salmon dinner to go, extra hollandaise sauce and shit. You tell them motherfuckers that shit. When the bill comes, or before the bill comes, everybody orders, they think that they're paying for their own shit. Then that's when you get up and you go to the maitre d' and you say, okay, man, everybody's done. Here's the black card, here's the Diners Club card, here's the Discovery card, here's the blah, blah, blah. Take care of it. Boom, boom, boom. Sign it off. Fold it up. Put it in your pocket. Get ready to take it to your accountant so you can write this whole dinner off as a business expense because you really need expenses because they're going to tax the fuck out of you. You have to have as much shit as possible. Okay, that's a $1,200 dinner. Cool. I'm going to say it's $2,400. I'm going to get my money. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, man, it's all good. I took care of it. What? Motherfuckers is counting. Hey, man, shit, man. You got change for you got change for 100. You got change for the 100 like Chris Rock and shit. No, you don't tell these motherfuckers that you. Hey, man, let me have another whole, a glass of some of that Champipple and shit. You don't do that. Ike boy really thinks he got it in the bag. Ike boy happy than a motherfucker, dog. Wild Web Raiders ain't going to win anything, especially after top quarterback. Bo Nix, James Carter not winning material. I don't think we're going to draft them. Dr. Van, there's delusional fans, real ones in every fan base. Hey, man, there's really some delulu people and some real ones. Gully, man, most people are delusional with everyday regular life shit. And that's why I'm going to start another channel. I mean, all y'all need to be over there because we're going to be having fun talking about other shit, like other subjects, like shit that's going on. You don't think that we need to be talking about this election that's going to be coming up, bro? Do you guys know there's going to be a whole election? We're going to be talking shit. That whole election get ready to happen, dog. No, ain't no way in hell we're not going to talk about that, bro. We got to. We're going to be talking about everything, but that shit, we really got to talk about that, dog. Okay. Charles Washington, Chargers news is a waste of my time. Ike boy, last 3 coaches were first timers, need a splash. Hey, you guys did need a splash hire. But once again, the reason why is because your owner, Dean Spanos, is a tightwad. He's been a tightwad, and that's what it is, bro. But now, dude, you've been here 4 years, 5 years, going on 5. Well, actually longer than that. because the Chargers played in the soccer stadium down there in Carson and shit, and the Rams were playing in the L.A. Memorial Coliseum, and while so it's probably been like 8 years, 7, 8 years. So now it's time for Spanos to spend some money, man, and we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see how it all plays out. Okay. Alfredo Reda, who do you think is going to the Super Bowl? Winers or the Queeps? I'm gonna do a show on that. It's too early right now, dog. I'm gonna let it marinate for a little bit. Man, we got 2 weeks. Okay, got 2 weeks, man. We got to see what's going on. We got to see who's hurt, see who's playing, what's going on. We'll wait it out. I'll let y'all know. But I'm gonna tell you this: whoever loses is gonna be getting clowned. Because both fan bases really think they're giving it to the Raiders. There's only going to be one winner. The 49er fans is laughing because they talking about we're going to win the Super Bowl in y'all house. And the Chiefs is laughing because they said we're already practicing in your shit and we're going to win the Super Bowl in your house. Somebody's going to be wrong, bro. And whoever's wrong is going to get it. Because both of you guys can't talk shit if both of y'all didn't win. Only the winner is going to get to talk shit. Ain't going to be, Chiefs. Oh, well, we still buried a flag under your shit and we still celebrated. We still used your facility. Dude, I got a fucking castle, bro, that I'm making hundreds of millions of dollars on. You want to use the motherfucker? Fine. I got a whole cleaning staff, 24 hours. We're gonna just tear the bathrooms out and build new ones. Do you know how much money we got? We got more money than the Chiefs. We got more money than you guys. So we're not worried about it. We don't care about what you do. Bury a flag. We don't care. You still got to go back to Kansas City. Don't matter. And San Francisco, if you lose, you did all of that to lose. We tried to tell you about the Taylor Swift shit. We tried to tell you that Taylor Swift that shit phenomenon is real. Try to warn you guys. Y'all thought that it didn't apply to you. It applied to every team that played since Taylor's been dating Trav. Ever since Taylor started dating Travis Kelce, all of us had to suffer, bro. Every one of us did. Whoever played the Chiefs and she was there, you had to play some fucking football. As you saw, the Raiders did. We stole those gifts. We stole the roast beast. We stole all of that shit because we are the Grinch that stole Christmas. We stole that shit. We went down the chimney. We took all that shit in the bag. And we was out. 49ers really don't understand what they're dealing with. They don't get it. They're not the team that NFL wants to see win. Ikey boy. Crazy Napa. It took Harbaugh almost a decade to win a national championship. It took him years to even beat Ohio State. Turning trials around won't be as quick as turning around the Niners. Yeah, because when he walked into the Niners, he walked into a team that was already ready to go. You see how these guys do it? These guys ain't trying to build from scratch. These guys ain't building from scratch, bro. They're building with he's got a superstar quarterback. Harbaugh walked into a situation with a superstar quarterback. 25? How old is Herbert? 25? The dude is a superstar, bro. Let's just keep it $150, man. We don't gotta lie. We don't lie over here, bro. He's a superstar. He's a top 5 rated quarterback in the league. He doesn't have to do what we got to do. AP got to figure out, fuck, man, I need a quarterback like a motherfucker. I got to draft somebody, trade for somebody. I got to do something. He walks in. It's like, Herbert. Oh, yeah. Already said. He said, as soon as he walked in the door, Herbert's there, bro. What's up with you, bro? Come here. Come here. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. All right. That's not a hug, but I'll take it. Hey, man, come get this. 1 second, you guys. Come get that. Okay, he's running around in circles, as you can see. Hey, get over here. Grab this. Go in your room, son. No. Go in your room. 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 I don't want no copyright strikes, and I don't want that damn music in here. Okay, all right. Love you, bro. Dr. Van said no charges are still a mess. Yeah. Julio Barrera in the house. Ike boy, yeah, LA changed just like Vegas changed Mark. Uh no, I don't think so. Um Mark and Dean Spanos are not the same. Dean Spanos always had money. I'm from the Bay Area, Ike boy. Don't get it misconstrued. The Spanoses are from Stockton, okay, which is almost near Sacramento. They own a lot of property. They did a lot of construction work out there. They built a lot of those housing projects out there. They always had money. Mark Davis didn't come from no money, man. Al Davis didn't have no money. Al Davis was a poor kid from Brooklyn, New York, who who just came in and just bogarted his way into getting the damn team. Y'all, you gotta understand who you talking to. Al Davis came in as a coach and commandeered the Raiders. Just took that shit from the McGaw family and Wayne Valley and them. He just took the shit from them. He's like, you soft ass motherfuckers. I'm from Brooklyn. Okay, I'm just gonna take this shit from you guys. This is what he did. Just took it. Bought into it, said y'all weak to the motherfucker. I'm just gonna take this bitch. Look at you guys know what the fuck y'all doing. Dean Spanos had money. He was cheap in San Diego. Ask Phillip Rivers. Cheap as fuck, bro. Okay. Gotta understand, man. Dean Spanos has been cheap. He has money. He's been cheap. They had Eli Manning. They drafted Eli Manning. Remember? Remember when you guys drafted Eli Manning? A lot of people don't even understand that Eli Manning was a Charger. He went up with Roger Goodell. He opened up the damn jersey. It said Manning. It said number one. It said Charger. But Archie said, he's not going to play for you guys. You better trade him. He'll never, because he knew that family was cheap. He knew it was. So guess what? 2 picks later, Roger Goodell comes out. There's been a trade. The Chargers trade Eli Manning to the Giants. And the Giants, who had just drafted this quarterback, traded Phillip Rivers to the Chargers. Facts. Facts. So you guys got Phillip Rivers, and they got a 2-time Super Bowl champion because Dean Spanos wasn't going to do what he needed to do, which is what? Spend money. He missed out on a Manning because he didn't want to pay. That's the difference. The Raiders never had that. So it ain't the same. God. I know Raider guy. Way too real. Ain't nobody about to give us a loan so you can't pay for someone else's nails. That's money they don't want to pay back. Facts. 10 years, $700 million. Yeah, you talking about Shohei? You think Shohei is going to take $70 million here in California for 35 of it to be gone off the top? Shohei said, take all my money, put it in escrow, and I'll just live off of my Japan money. He's not going to touch that shit. And everybody's mad because the Dodgers gets a break. Guess what else it does, D, for you Dodger fans? I know my sister Bev's on here. She's a Dodger fan. Guess what it helps the Dodgers do? It helps the Dodgers get other players. Because they don't got to pay Shohei right now. They ain't got to pay that motherfucker no money. He's probably getting like $12 million. He's clearing the decks. He's like, man, just pay me later. He don't have to pay American taxes, bro. He's over there in Japan getting his money. I don't need that money. Just put it in escrow, dog. I don't want it. I'm not paying California all these taxes. Smart. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. Deferred his earnings. He's only making $20 million over the next 10 years. You hear that? That's $2 million a year. Shohei's making $2 million a year to play for the Dodgers. They got dudes who can't even get into the rotation they're paying more than that. You're really getting the best player in Major League Baseball for 2 M's. Hey, son, stop pouring out all your toys because you putting them all back. He pouring all his shit out. Stop bringing the staff that Jim's bringing in, though. Hey, man, salute to that. Okay? But he still got to play the games. Way too real. That's why people don't like to pay back. They borrowing BS for reasons anyway. We'll take the foundations he's setting. I don't blame you. You're paying for it. So why you pour all that stuff out in there, dog? Okay, I'm about to get out of here pretty soon, man. Got to feed my son. You want lunch? You hungry? I don't know what the hell you talking about. Okay. Yeah, AP is a Raider, y'all. Boy, Barbara is a Charger, retired with us. Yeah, helped us through the Ryan Leaf BS and beat the Raiders. Like I said, man, I Captain Comeback, Ike boy. Jim Harbaugh was a scrappy cat as a football player. They called him Captain Comeback, bro, when he was with Indianapolis. He was a monster. He was a monster, bro. He won Comeback Player of the Year, bro. 95. He was balling, bro. Okay? Even went to the playoffs. But he's not playing, though. But he understands he got a quarterback. Jim Harbaugh has Herbo, as they calling him here. Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback, bro. There ain't gonna be no motherfucking lion over here. He's a top 5 quarterback. When you say Mahomes, when you say Josh Allen, when you're gonna have to say you gotta say Herbert. I mean, shit, you gotta say that dude's name, bro. You got to. T. Higgins, wide receiver with Adams and Jacobs. That's explosive offense. Quarterback drafted. Yeah, the only thing about T. Higgins, unknown Raider guys, T. Higgins is he's always seems to be hurt. You know, he always seems to be hurt, man. I'm tired of hurt ass people, man. We need people that ain't gonna be, less injury prone, man. He's an explosive receiver, man, but he's gonna want a shit ton of money, and I'd rather have Jacoby Myers right now. Christy Hurd talking to unknown Raider guy, and you're talking about JJ. I think JJ is staying too. Unknown Raider guy. Dr. Van, who do you want them to draft? The unknown. Christy talking to y'all. All y'all talking back and forth. I appreciate it. Ike boy said we coming though, so are we. Ike boy, last place schedule looking nice. Yep, somebody's going to end up in the cellar, bro. Okay. D. Bernie said Hollywood Park Casino and Racetrack. Hold on a second, you guys. See what I'm saying? Oh, I got to clean up now. I'm at to go, man. My son just spilled my damn coffee, man, on my brand new carpet. I'm going to have to go, man. Christy, he got me. He spilled my caramel macchiato with extra caramel and whip. This dude spilled, but that's my fault because I left it on the floor for him to do it. Kids, man. These kids should come with a warning label on them. Dog, why you do that, dog? Brand new carpet, man. All right. Here's what it is. All right, man. I'll be on a few more minutes, man. Let me feed his ass and talk to y'all a little later, but let me go ahead and spray this first. He didn't spill that much, but still. D. Bernie said Hollywood Park Casino and Racetrack. Yeah, I didn't know what it was called, dog. Original grounds for the Raiders after Al Davis sued the league. Deals fell through. Bunch of deals fell through for Al Davis. Al Davis was supposed to be there. He was supposed to be down there in Lawndale, down going towards Orange County. He's supposed to be there. He's supposed to be out there in the EA. He's supposed to be there. Bunch of places. Boy, I can't wait for you to get old enough, man. I'm gonna be putting you to work. You got a whole lot of chores that's gonna be happening with you. God. Ike boy broke a finger by a helmet, can't stay healthy. Yep. Robert Benjamin, Andy knew AP was going to be a good coach because he tried to hire him before he went to Arizona State. Like I said, man, only thing that's wrong with Andy Reid is that he's with the Chiefs, bro. That ain't a good enough reason for me to be slandering him as far as what he could do. Yeah, I don't like him, but because he's good. Am I supposed to? Well, Andy Reid is a solid coach, bro. He ain't no Belichick. Move, son. Because you spilt all this stuff over here. Move, son. Move. Thank you. He ain't no Belichick. He ain't no fluke. Belichick's a whole fluke, bro. Clean my floor, man. Yeah, you lucky it came out, son. Yeah. You didn't spoil that much, man. Okay, all right. Clean my floor. Ikey Boy says about the SAF. Look him up. Nah, I'll let you do all of that, man. I'm just here just to give out the information. Nolan Miller, I'm not going to do a whole lot of homework finding on you guys. Steve Gomez, D. Burney. Yeah, remember R.D. Hubbard and Al Davis had a handshake agreement. Deal fell and Al took the team back to Oakland. But guess what else happened, though, on that deal, Steve? They gave Al Davis a $10 million deposit, and they didn't come through, and Al kept the $10 million deposit, bro. That cat kept it. He's like, Deal fell through. He walked away with the $10 million. Go look it up. Al Davis was a gangster. Keep trying. Y'all don't understand who was the man. He's like, man, shit, I need a deposit to even talk to you cats. $10 million deposit. The deal fell through. Al left with the 10 M's. Went back to the Bay, bro. $10 million richer just for having a conversation and a handshake. That's still mad behind that shit. Al Davis, he's a snake oil salesman. You know, snake oil salesman, dog. If you're gonna be wasting the man's time, and the man said you got to pay him 10 M's for him to have a conversation, and y'all said y'all guarantee it and shit, and it didn't go through, I'm walking away with my 10 million. The 10 million was in escrow. All I had to do was show that the deal fell through. I went in there and collected my money and deposited it in my account. That's all I had to do. Ikey Boy said, you know, you would give us Crosby for Harbaugh. Come on, dog. Now the crack pipe has now entered into the chat. We don't want Herbert, man. Why would we want Herbert, bro? Herbert's done nothing except be a hype beast. Just be honest. Just because he's ranked as a top 5 quarterback, and I admit he's a superstar, but there's not that many superstar quarterbacks in the league. But what has he done? How many playoff wins does he have? I'll wait. He has 0. Him and Derek Carr can go and share an ice cream cone together because they both won the same amount. The difference is somebody's Derek Carr and somebody is Harbaugh. He's done nothing. 5 years, hasn't won shit. That's it. Well, I mean, shit. If you're going to talk about Carr, you got to talk about him. Who's had a better team? Who's younger? Who's had more stability as a coach? Who's had better weapons? That man has done nothing. We're not giving you no damn Mad Max, man. Keep old ass Khalil Mack, who's raping you guys' cap right now. Oh, but he's going to be gone pretty soon. Wouldn't be surprised if he wants to crawl his ass back to the Raiders. But he better crawl back for kibbles and bits because we're not paying his ass. So let's not talk about our best guy when your guy's done nothing. Okay? Oh, no, Raider guy. Birdman, what's going on? I swear, OG, I be at work, and these lives are most authentic and realistic. Love the content. Thank you, big dog. Hope you sub the channel. Become a member. Become a member, bro. But we're going to launch this new channel real soon. I need all y'all over there. We're going to really be talking shit. We ain't going to just be talking. We ain't going to be talking about what we talk about over here. We're going to be talking about other shit. I know Raider guy. D. Burney said Nick Saban. Defensive coordinator, DB coach as well. Facts. Guy. Ikey Boy. Yeah, it's all good. Looking on the shout out, man. You're always good in SD. Oh, man, I go to SD all the time. SD's nice. I took my son down to Legoland. We went to Legoland last year. Year before that, we went to the San Diego Zoo. I hadn't been to the San Diego Zoo since I was a kid. I always go to San Diego. SD's cool. Okay. Dago's real laid back. Good food, gas lap district, all that shit. Gully Man said being a Bull and Raider fan is definitely rough. Yeah, man, but shit. Benjamin Ayala in the house, man. BDQ. No, Bill was still in New York in the '80s. Bill went to Cleveland. Oh, G-Man right there. Okay, well, shit. I knew he was somewhere. Okay, maybe I got the dates wrong, but I didn't get the teams wrong. No championships in my lifetime. Not even sniff one. And that's why I be. That's how I be, man. That's how I be, man. But you got to understand what kind of person you are, Gully. If you won a championship in your lifetime, if that was your focus, you should have just picked a team that won a championship. But if you wanted to get it out the mud, then you got it out the mud. That's what I did. I shit. When I became a Raider fan, there was no championships in the Bay Area in football. Both teams had none. Raiders had none. 49ers had none. I just picked the team and stuck to it. You know. That's why I was pulling for the Lions, because the Lions, man, they went through all this suffrage and all this shit, and they had a chance, man, to know how it feels, man, to stick with something so long, and then finally they do something for you. But Dan Campbell, he goes for fourth down every time when everyone knows he's doing it. It's not even no element of surprise. Dr. Vance, did you see what happened to Embiid last night? Yep. Yeah, I saw what happened with hurt ass Embiid. Yep. But you weren't saying that when you was getting skunked by him a couple of weeks ago. You had things to do. Birdman Raider said, man, Raider fan dug it out right after it was posted. That's what I'm saying, man. Look, dude, why are you? Like I said, man, being a crash test dummy for clout is the dumbest shit ever. If you really wanted to fucking be gangster, don't tell nobody it's buried there. Just do it and bury it there and leave it there. Don't tell nobody. But no, you can't do it because that clout. You needed that clout, bro. He needed that clout. He needed that shit. Let me post it on social media. Like, come on, bro. These people are they sad, dog. They sad. Your claim to fame is to be the guy that buried a flag under somebody else's stadium. Like, dude, like you're stupid. Don't you know that that's private property? That could be destruction of private property. These guys are idiots, but they don't have nothing. I was talking to my wife about it. I was like saying, because my wife's Ravens lost, and my wife is not. She is totally not even. She's not even affected by that type of shit. I mean, she really isn't. I was like, damn, babe, y'all. I'm me. I was like, damn, babe, y'all got fucked up. And y'all was stupid, and she was like, yeah, it was dumb. Da da da. Blah blah blah. She was going on with her shit, and I'm like, you're a two-time champion, no, babe. She's like, yep, I'm a two-time champion. She goes, but I don't live my life like that. It's sports, It's like I got more important things to do. Be worried about it. I mean, shit, they didn't deserve it, and that's what it was. My wife is just like that. She ain't like mad, throwing nothing, getting all pissed off, doing all kind of shit like I do. Because she's just like, that's what they deserve. They don't deserve to win. It's like they don't deserve to win doing all of that. God. And that's what it is, bro. But some of these people, man, it's like, without football, what do they got? They don't got nothing, dog. They don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's sad, but hey, that's what it is. Gully man, apparently it wasn't just a Chiefs flag. The construction workers and all the team buried all their shit under their stadium. Well, shit, man, I can't be worried about all of that. Shit. Jimmy Hoffa's supposedly buried underneath the Meadowlands Stadium in New Jersey and shit. They got a whole Teamsters leader that's buried under there. From what's been said. Shit. I'd rather have a flag than a whole dead body of a famous person that hasn't been found in 50 years. Like, shit. Pick your poison. Flag a dead motherfucker. I'll take the flag. Dr. Van, retired Red Sox, did the same thing with David Ortiz jersey at the Yankee Stadium. Yeah, man, it is what it is. It's what they do. That's how curses get started. Shit like that. That's how curses get started. By doing shit like that, that's how curses get started, bro. And then you wonder why you don't win nothing. It's just like the Red Sox curse. That was like almost 100 years when the Red Sox traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees. See, motherfuckers don't even understand, Doc. Me and you Yankee fans. They didn't even understand Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth was born in Baltimore. I've been to his house where he was born at. It's down the street from the stadium. He was born in Baltimore, but he was a Red Sox pitcher. When he first came in, and he actually went to the World Series. I don't know if they won. I think either they won or they lost. I'm not sure. Don't remember, but I know that he pitched in the World Series with the Red Sox, and they traded him to the Yankees, and that was they said it was the curse of the Bambino. Go look it up. Shaq knows everything. Haven't y'all noticed that shit? Chrissy, I know every fucking thing. How do I know everything? I need another channel. Curse of the Bambino, bro. They didn't win a fucking World Series for like 80 something years and shit. 80, 90 years because of the curse of the Bambino. You traded him and you didn't win. So keep burying shit under other people's stadiums. D. Bernie, Drew Titty quit. He heard Kermit Washington was courtside talking to Kobe. Oh man, Kermit Washington. D. Bernie, I know you ain't old enough, bro, but you a historian. That's why I like you. Dude. When Kermit Washington hit Rudy Tomjanovich in the face, a lot of y'all don't know that was the most devastating thing that ever happened. Rudy had to have his face reconstructed and all that shit. I mean, broke everything. His orbital bone, nose. He fucked his ass up. Now they wouldn't show it, but back in the 70s, they showed that shit. Kermit Washington timed that shit perfect, bro. They under the boards, Rudy, they banging under the boards, D. Bernie banging under the boards, elbows being thrown. It's the 70s, bro. These motherfuckers are smoking cigarettes at halftime and shit. They're smoking cigarettes halftime and shit. Okay? And Kermit, Rudy was running down the court full speed. It was they broke the press. They tried to break in the press, and they went down, and Rudy was trying to catch up in transition, and Kermit turned around and he hit this dude as hard as he could. Plus, he ran into it. He's running at full speed. Kermit is punching as hard as he can, and he hit him perfectly in his face. Just crushed his face, bro. Kareem's standing right there. Kareem turned around like, what the fuck is going on? Kermit was fucked up after that, dog. He was done. Dr. Ban, Chiefs are practicing their ring around the Rosie and Raiders facility as we speak. Oh, yeah, they definitely. Well, not right now, but next week they will be. Can't get mad. That's what happens, bro. I got a beach house. I got a beach house in Malibu. I ain't there. I might as well rent it out, get some money. I mean, what the fuck am I gonna do? I can't be mad. Just make sure you pay me, and we will have a cleanup fee in that bitch. You guys are going to be paying the cleanup fee. If any of you guys had an Airbnb, well, a lot of y'all ain't had no Airbnb and shit. Y'all ain't never did that shit. Okay. Airbnb doesn't sell cardboard boxes, so you don't know. But when me and my wife went to Paris, we had an Airbnb. And guess what? They had a cleaning fee. We kept that motherfucker clean. And we didn't have our son yet. My son was, she was pregnant with my son. That was a push gift. She said, you got to take me to Paris for my push gift. See how they do it, Christy? See how y'all black women, y'all don't play. I was like, oh, yeah, push gift. Oh, push gift. I want to go to Paris. We already been. I want to go to Paris. My push gift. I said, all right, should I go to, I got to go to London too, because I can't be over there and not go to London. I got to go to London too. That's when we found out Kobe died. I was in London. But with that being said, y'all don't understand Airbnbs. You have to pay a cleanup fee, whether you dirty the bitch up or not. The cleaning fee's $200. Guess what? Chiefs are going to be paying a cleanup fee to the Raiders. You think you're just going to go over and shit in our toilet and not flush it like little Pee Wee said he was going to do? We're going to go in there and flush the toilet, and take a shit and not flush it. Yeah, motherfucker, okay. It's $100 per toilet. $1,000 per toilet. You got to pay us to clean our shit up, dog. Okay. All right. You tell Patrick Mahomes, the bath bomb guy, he's in there, and they got things laying around and shit. They got KY jelly and all kinds of shit. We're cleaning all that shit up. No fucking KY jelly laying around and shit. Okay. We're not doing none of that astro glides and all that shit you motherfuckers is using in our shit. Travis, clean that shit up. Good. Ike boy practice facility on thing. Champagne and cigar smoke in the locker room was the problem. Hey man, we ain't worried about that, dog. Enjoy it while you can. Use it as motivation, man. When you get down, when you get to rock bottom, when things get to rock bottom, that's how it is. Okay? When things get to rock bottom, that's what it is. Sometimes it takes people to get to rock bottom, bro. That's what it is. Some people don't have to get to rock bottom to get their shit straight. A lot of people that got to go rock bottom. We got to let one of our mortal enemies win a Super Bowl in our house to fucking understand that we can't be fucking around. It's the NFL. Can't be bullshitting, dog. You can't be bullshitting, man. We got the toughest division in the football. The AFC West is the toughest division in the entire league. You can't be over here fucking around, dog, wasting time, hiring motherfuckers who can't do the job, picking up raggedy quarterbacks and doing all kinds of dumbass shit. Can't do that, dog. Then guess what? You got something to lose now, bro. Some people never have to grow up because they don't have nothing, dog. We all know somebody who we knew in high school who still lives with their mama, bro. We all know somebody like that. They might say, "Oh man, I had to move back in to help my mama out or whatever." Dude, you still live with your mama, dog. Like you were 17 living with your mama. Now you're fucking 47 living with your mama, dog. Nothing's changed. You're just same shit, dude. You don't move different because you don't have no reason to. Why do I need to move and shit? Shit. I ain't got to pay rent. Got my car payment and shit. I got my baby mamas. I got to take care of these baby mamas and child support and shit. Might as well just stay here. You live there. Your sister lived there. Everybody lived there. It's a difference. Okay? You don't move different because you don't got no reason to. The Raiders have to move different. We're not in Oakland no more. We don't play in that shit turd stadium. We have one of the best stadiums on the planet. We're in Vegas. The whole stadium the strip is our stadium. Everybody named Mama can fly there. Everybody named Mama wants to go there. We're the best destination in the National Football League because you could take your entire family and form Voltron with all you guys' money. Grandma can throw in her little Social Security check. Your wife is going to spend a little money she's been hiding from you. And then you going to spend your little money and the little tax money. And the kids can go. And all y'all can go to Vegas and you can go to a fucking football game. Ain't nobody fucking with us, dog. Vegas is the shit. I'll be there. Just because. I got no reason to go to Vegas. Why would I want to go to Vegas to see one of my mortal enemies win the Super Bowl in my shit? Since that's such a big ass deal to everybody. Because it ain't. It's Vegas. Why the fuck am I not going to go? I can. My wife's homegirl who's going is a 49er fan. She wants to be there. She just went to the divisional game. She wants to be there. She's like, oh, she wants to go to Vegas. Y'all want to go? And my wife is paying for the damn hotels and all that. Usually I got to pay for everything. I'm like, shit. Huh? She go, I'm going to book the rooms. Oh, you are? Where's my wallet at? Let me hold on to my wallet so you don't grab my shit. Oh, you're paying for it? Oh, I'm going. Trust and believe that. Big cigars, big drinks, big steaks. I don't give a fuck who wins. I win. I win. And my son gets to go see his cousins and all that shit. God, Christy heard some bullshit. Like I said, cheap champagne and cigar smoke in that locker room. Not worried about it. Not worried about it, Ike boy. Because you know why? Because the Rams did the same shit in your locker room. But then again, you're a roommate, so you don't know how it feels to actually have anything. So it's not a big deal to me. I have something. You don't have a stadium. Just make sure that you, on the first of the month, make sure you have your part of the rent and you'll have a place to play. But you have no stadium. Okay? You're renting a room, Ike boy. Understand that. That's what happens when you never win anything. Okay? When you're desperate to have a place to stay, sometimes you got to stay in the garage at your aunt's house. And that's what the Chargers are doing. You guys are staying in the garage. She'll throw some extra blankets with it so you're going to get cold. But there's no insulation in you guys' locker room. You guys don't have nothing. You guys are the visitors every time you play. Ain't that some shit? The Chargers are the visiting team everywhere they play. Everywhere you guys play, you're the visitors. Because when the visiting team comes to play the Rams, where are we at?
Yeah.
See, Ike boy, you're not talking to the average person that you think you're talking to. You don't understand how much of a genius shit you're fucking with. Ike boy, we smoking your shit too. Your locker room is the visiting locker room when the Rams are playing, bro. You guys don't have no fucking home field advantage. When the Raiders play there, you guys your boy Herbert has to use a silent count because Raider Nation is so fucking loud in there and it's a blackout. You can't even call a play without us fucking making too much noise. You got to understand when you're not in the conversation. This is a grown folks conversation. What you said, Ike, I would respect if it was smoking pots. If it was Little Pee Wee or some shit. Those are Chief Kingsman fans. Those are the guys that can talk to us about smoking a cigar and our shit. You can't because you don't have your shit. You don't have a locker. Charger fans, man, just understand you guys don't have no talk, man. Just sit here and learn. You have not won anything. Ever. God. Gully man, don't matter who wins Super Bowl, we're getting roasted. Yep. Julio Burr said we're collecting that paper. Yep. Way too real. I'd rather have the Niners. Yep. Hersey Hers, I'm laughing. Raggedy as fuck. You already know. BBQ had no issue with Casey using the practice facility. We knew this is 2021. The Lakers shows what I'm thinking about. Las Vegas was hosting. They need to do something to stop Casey from getting a Super Bowl. BDQ, me and you think the same way, bro. It's like, man, I had homies, man, who dated a certain caliber of a woman. And even my female homies, because I had more female homies than male homies, because just female friends are just way better. Way better to have female friends. That was sleeping with the enemy. And me, I don't salt people out. But if you ask my opinion, I'm gonna fucking say it. Hey, what's up with your old boy? I'm saying, what do you mean, my boy? Oh, that nigga you dating? Yeah, I know you know him. He said that y'all played basketball together in high school. No, he went to the rival high school and we played against each other, but we did, like, you see what I'm saying? Trying to use me to co-sign. Well, what do you think? I said, oh, as a basketball player? No. What do you think about us? I'm like, well, what do you already know? Well, I know he has an ex-girlfriend. I said, so you know that's not his ex-girlfriend, that's his ex-wife? Yeah. And you know, he has a baby mama too. Yeah. And I know that he used to date such and such. Yeah. And I know there's been rumors about him being, stealing shit. Yeah. What are you asking me for? Then the next thing you know, I heard that he took your car when you were sleeping. He wrecked it and he totaled it. And now you talking about, I can't believe it. Hey, you knew everything about this motherfucker and you let him lay right next to you. Don't feel sorry for you. Michael Jr., what's going on? Ike boy, the picture champagne on logo on a lot. Hey, Ike boy, picture you never winning shit. Nobody in the AFC West can picture that but you. Picture never being the champion ever. Can't do it, can you? Imagine Dean Spanos getting handed a Vincent Thomas Lombardi Memorial Trophy being handed to him by Pete Rozelle. Nah. Being handed to him by Paul Tagliabue. Nah. Being handed to him by Roger Goodell. Nah. We've had 3 NFL commissioners. 3. Your team and franchise has never been handed a world championship trophy by any motherfucking NFL commissioner ever. How many commissioners does it take to get a fucking championship? You've had 3 commissioners. Then we can go back to the AFL. 2 commissioners in the AFL. Don't remember what the first one is, but I know the second one, his name was Al Davis. You never got handed even a championship ribbon from anybody in the AFC, from the American Football League. And you think we're worried about some spilled champagne, bro? You Charger fans really don't know who the fuck you're talking to. You guys are drinking Welch's grape after a playoff loss. And you're talking about us, who we got 3 of them things. The Broncos who got 3 of them things. The Chiefs that got 3 of them things. You got none. And you're talking more than all of us. Like, dude, sit over there, eat the applesauce. Eat your applesauce. You know what I'm saying? Drink your whole milk with the sippy cup. You're not us. Cut it out. Stop trying to be funny. It's not working. You've never won nothing. Ever. Young vet, AP doing recruiting on both teams as we speak. Yeah, they also down at the senior. What's it? The Senior Bowl? What's going on down there right now? Down in Alabama, whatever it is down there, D. Bernie. Last, what's going on? Only 2 teams ever played in their stadium Super Bowl, Tampa Bay and the Rams. I had to look this up because it was in my feelings. Yeah, man. And guess what? Every other team has done the same thing. But like, Ike boys trying to act like the Rams didn't win a Super Bowl in the place that they play in. But then again, when you don't have a fucking stadium and you're renting a room, it is what it is. Like, y'all don't get to use the kitchen. Y'all don't get to use the front room. You're parking your car on the street. You got to move your car every, as you know, they got to move their car. Chrissy, I know you know here in LA, you got to move your car once a week to the other side of the street. You don't got a parking stall. Your name's not on the lease. You guys are roommates, man. Of course you guys can play hardball. You don't pay no bills. You guys are mooches. The Chargers are a mooch team. They're mooches, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're like Wimpy from motherfucking from Popeye. I'll gladly play you Tuesday for a hamburger today. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday, Stan Kroenke, for a room today ass team. Y'all ain't got shit. Gotta beg this man to spend money. You motherfuckers is stupid to be buying Shazam hats and Shazam fucking jerseys and all that shit that you motherfuckers buy, and the owner had to put it in writing that he'll spend some money on the team, bro. Like, please stop, bro. Y'all never won shit. And even if you did win one, you're still at the bottom of the totem pole, bro. Like, you got to win multiple Super Bowls to look the Raiders in the face. You got to win 3. You're not even the 1. Fuck. You need to, for you to be talking about somebody's tires, you need to fucking have a car first. Oh man, I don't know why he put those BF Goodrich tires on his shit, man. Shit. Motherfucker, your ass got a damn bus pass for the whole season. Like y'all don't got shit. That's the basic shit you guys don't got. Basic. Stadium. Don't got it. Basic, bro. Oh, well, then you have to talk about the Giants and talk about the Jet situation. Let's talk about the Giants and Jets situation. The reason why the Giants and Jets share a stadium is because they play in a different state. The Meadowlands is in New Jersey. There is no property to build a stadium in New York City, bro. That is the most expensive property in the country. There's no place for them to build one. Shea Stadium's been long gone. They had to go to another state to have a stadium, which is right across the water. In not Inglewood, is it Inglewood, New Jersey, or is it? Well, I forgot what city it is. But it's right over by Newark. It's right over the water. Nobody can afford to build a stadium in New York City, bro. Nobody. No team in the National Football League has that kind of paper. To build a stadium in New York City cannot be done. There's no place to build it. There's only 3 stadiums in the city of New York, and they got 7 boroughs. You got Yankee Stadium, which I just went to 2 years ago, that they basically built the new stadium where the parking lot used to be that they owned and then tore the other one down. So they had to build on their own property. There's no place to build nothing. Met Stadium over in the Bronx, in Queens, and Madison Square Garden that's been there since the 30s. There's no place to build one. So guess what? The state of New Jersey is giving both of those teams a tax break to use the stadium there because they don't have a professional football team in New Jersey. It makes sense. They save money by going to the state of New Jersey because the taxes are not as much as paying for New York, but New York still wants their cut. Makes sense. You guys are just broke. That's the difference. Chargers are just broke. Y'all rubbing sticks together to pay Harbaugh. Harbaugh didn't trust you. That's why Harbaugh said you better do everything I say or I'm just going to fucking not do shit. Young Vet was going on. Gully Man, I wonder if they have the logo blocked up because everyone's supposed to walk on it. I don't know. I ain't in there. I'm sure they do. When I was in there, they had the logo blocked off. I've been in the Raiders locker room. They had it blocked off, bro. I got pictures. It's blocked off, bro. But if you don't think Kelsey's going to put one of his funky toes on it, he's going to. You don't think Kelsey going to put one of his funky ass feet on there? He's going to do it because that's what they do, bro. If the fans of the damn team are gonna try to bury a fucking flag under the stadium, Kelsey's gonna put his little gnarled little pinky toe on the logo. They're gonna do it, dog. I mean, shit, I'd do it. If I wasn't a fan of the Raiders and I was in there, I definitely would be trying to do something. Oh no, ready guy. I'm just hitting my press card. These guys to see what is below. Ike boy, you better root for the Niners. Oh, I'm already rooting for the Niners. Well, who you rooting for? Because you guys don't have nothing to talk about. Okay, you don't never do shit. Like I said before, y'all don't even have the basics, man. It's like talking about somebody that's eating a steak and lobster dinner, and your ass is eating 99-cent tacos from Jack in the Box, talking about, oh man, that doesn't look as good as I thought it was gonna look. You got motherfuckers looking through the window at Ruth Christie, looking at your fucking plate, saying, oh, that's the shrimp scampi. Man, the shrimps are kind of small and shit. Okay. Your order's ready, Ike boy. 2 tacos, no sauce. Oh, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. When you're looking at my lobster mac and cheese, you got to go over there and ask for extra taco sauce and shit. Anything else I could do for you? Yeah, could I have a couple of packets of extra hot? Yeah. That we give you two complimentary. That'll be an extra 25 cents. You paying for extra ranch, Ikey boy, for your nuggies. You got the cheapest owner in professional sports, bro. Unalready guy. I see you, bro. Last our stadium and training facilities are top notch. Probably the highest berth in Super Bowl because we're in Vegas. Guess who gets paid? Mark Davis. Guess who doesn't get paid? Dean Spanos. Dean Spanos ain't getting no money. Mark Davis got more money than Dean Spanos, bro. Dean Spanos broke compared to Mark Davis. Had money longer and shit. Thought that being cheap was going to make him keep him rich. Nope. Our team's worth more than your team. We're richer than you guys. We got more money. We got better facilities. We got a better stadium. We got the best draw in the league. Where our ticket prices are the highest. You can't even afford to go to our games, Ikey boy. You don't even go to your own games. I know you ain't driving up from no SD to come up here to go see them guys. Them damn team, the damn Chargers couldn't even pack the soccer stadium and shit that David Beckham was playing in and shit. David Beckham was drawing more fans than you guys. God, Dr. Van, talking to unalready guy, young vet. I ain't mad at you. Can't be. Dr. Feelgood, what's good? What's happening? They too real won't ever be able to get even, ever play in the Super Bowl in Kansas City. Nobody's playing in. Who wants to play in Kansas City, bro? Did you see that stadium, dog? That motherfucker, to have 4 Super Bowl potentially. That shit's raggedy, bro. That don't make no motherfucking sense. The Kansas City Royal shit is better than their shit. I remember when the Royals won World Series. Was it Smoking Pots? Wasn't it when George Brett and those motherfuckers was there? The Pine Tar shit, was it right before that y'all won? When you guys had Dan Quisenberry as your pitcher. Y'all had Hal McRae. How do I know all this shit? It's baseball. I'm a Yankee fan. What the fuck do I know? I know my enemy. Y'all had Hal McRae. Y'all had Harold Reynolds and shit. You guys had all those motherfuckers. Y'all had Bo. But Bo wasn't there when y'all won. The Royal Stadium's better than the Kansas City Arrowhead. Arrowhead is like I said, man. No one's going there for a Super Bowl, bro. Okay. But what Ikey boy don't get is that they're going to have the Super Bowl is going to be here back here in 2026. Then it's going to be in the Bay Area again in 2027. I may have to go home for that one. It's going to be back because they had Super Bowl 50 there back in Santa Clara, back in the Niners shit. I may have to go to that Super Bowl because that's me going home. But when they have the Super Bowl here, Stan Kroenke's getting that money. Dean Spanos is getting none of it because he don't own nothing. Laz, you helped me change my perspective because I was pissed off. That's why I'm here, Laz. That's why I'm here, Laz. Join, get the membership. I'm here to help. I'm here to help you guys. I know y'all frustrated. I know you guys are only getting half the news. I know you're hearing all these complaining ass channels and all of that shit. You don't hear me complaining. We deserve that shit. We deserve it. Let them use it. Good. If that's what it takes for us to get our shit together, it shouldn't have took that. But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. A hard head makes a soft ass. I didn't have a 2-time tell your mama. I had a 1-time tell your mama. I'm going to tell you once, and then I'm going to show you why you should have listened the first time. I didn't have a 2-time tell your mama. Mama said, get in there, clean that room up. All right, I'm going to get to it. Next thing you know, a shoe flies by. What'd I tell you? Didn't have no pause on the TV last when we was little. Now you can pause the TV. Ain't no excuse. My son ain't got no excuse now. Pause that shit, get in there, clean that shit up. It's the good part. It's the good part of shit. Okay, right with the good part goes. That's when she wants you to wash the dishes. That's when she wants you to pick your shit up. That's when you should have picked your jacket up. That's when you should have took the trash out. That's when you should have did all that shit. When the good part comes up. Okay. I had to learn how to talk for mine. All right, Mom, commercial. All right, Mom, all right, commercial. Shit. Every commercial I was doing something. The dishes should have been washed when she got home. They weren't. Because I was on the video game. I was fucking around. I was doing whatever. Now she's home. Soon as I hear, because we had a garage door opener last at our house, we could hear the garage race up. Shit. Me and my brother might have been fighting, arguing. Guess what? We heard that motherfucking garage. We were forming Voltron to get shit ready. All right, you put that up over there. Put the stopper in. Put the water. Pour the shit in. Slap the dishes in there. We're over there. Go get the fork and shit, man. The fork over there. Me and my brother fucking getting along when that damn garage door opened up. By the time you hear the car open up, you get the groceries. Come through the garage door, come in. I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there like this, dog, like on the dish of shit. She's like, yeah, I know you just started to do it. They don't understand, lad. They don't get it, Christy. Okay. They ain't us. That's why they say crazy shit on our live. Over here, they come over here and just say crazy shit because they don't know. They don't know no better. Young vet. Vegas is entertainment capital of the world. It's just a matter of time, Raider Nation. Dude, when the Raiders win the Super Bowl in Vegas, bro, it's going to be the biggest and baddest party of all time. Okay, it's going down. Dr. Feelgood said Niners better do this. If they don't, we got to deal with it. Okay. Way too real talking to no Raider guy. X-Men. What's up, X-Men? Are you going to the bowl, X-Men? Are you going out to Vegas? I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there watching one of y'all winning my shit. Okay. What's good? Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. What's up, X-Men? Okay. X-Men, I thought you got your membership. I don't see your shit lit up. Chris Leonard said, I'm a Jays fan. Yeah, the Orioles would be nice. Ripken now is part owner. Oh, wow. Yeah, wifey probably knows then. Cal Ripken's her boy. YD heard rumors of Chip Kelly. Yeah, I'm hearing a bunch of shit. Lamar Hunt wanted a Super Bowl in KC and managed to get the retractable roof on the ballot, but voters said no thanks. Exactly. We're not paying for that shit, Lamar. Sell some more ketchup and some more mustard. Y'all do know that the Hunt family is the ketchup and mustard people. Y'all know that, right? Hunt's ketchup, Hunt's mustard. Y'all know that, right? That's how they got paid. They are the competitor to Heinz. Hunt's. That's why their uniforms is what? Ketchup and mustard colors. Come on, they had money. But the state tried to put it on the city. Let me tell you something, Potts. I know you, Potts. I don't know you, but I know you. Y'all working people, bro. One of my brother's boys, his whole family is out there in Kansas City working at the GM plant. He came out there to work at the GM plant. Okay, his father was been working at that GM plant, and I know Potts knows that GM plant that's out in Kansas City. He went there and did his 30 years. His son had a baby by a girl, and he got out of the military, the Navy, and he needed to get some money. And his father said, "You better bring your ass out here and go work at the GM plant." Putting together these chassis or whatever the fuck they were doing, and came out there to get that bag. Them people are working people, bro. Sorry about that, you guys. My son kicked my phone. Damn, I don't even want to look at myself that close. My son kicked my phone out of my hands because he's just doing whatever. Apologize for that. But those people, man, those people definitely are working class people. Them people ain't got no time to be paying for no damn stadium and shit. Play in the cold. Fuck it. Matthew, move your feet. See, look, see what I'm saying? See this? That's what happened. That's why the phone knocked down, because he put his foot up here. Ike Boy Shaq, you can differentiate from Mark with Spanish and Mark. I can. I just did. I just did, bro. It's a difference between having money and not spending it, and don't having money and not spending it. Mark Davis, when he was in Oakland, he was only worth $500 million, bro. And that wasn't liquid. The NFL had to give him $500 million dollars unpaid back to move. It costs $1 billion to move, bro. When Stan Kroenke moved the team from LA, well, it wasn't him. It was Georgia Frontiere that did that shit. Okay. But when he bought the team, Stan Kroenke, it cost him $1 billion to move the team back to the LA market. Anytime you move a team to another market, it's $1 billion, bro. Mark Davis didn't have $1 billion to move to Las Vegas. You guys moved from San Diego, which is 2 hours from here. I can get in my car right now with my son and be there in 2 hours. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. I could get there by 4. Well, maybe not with this traffic, but if I would have left a little earlier, I could have got there in 2 hours. You paid $1 billion to move back here. You left the whole Cal Quam Stadium where you had your own shit. And the reason why you moved here is because San Diego would not pay to fix that stadium. They wouldn't do shit for you because you guys never did nothing. But the damn Padres, Petco Stadium is nice. Right down there in the gas lamp district. Very nice. They said, we're not building nothing for you motherfuckers. Because at least you guys had Tony Gwynn, gave us Tony Gwynn, gave us Ken Caminiti. How the fuck do I know all this shit, bro? We're talking about the damn San Diego Padres, and I know your lineup. Ken Caminiti, motherfucking rest in peace Tony Gwynn, Dave Winfield. You guys had some shit down there. They said we ain't building shit for you guys. That Cal Quam Stadium is still sitting there, bro. It's still sitting there. Nothing going on. Ain't tore it down, ain't put no condos up, ain't made no apartments out of that bitch, ain't put no housing developments on there. Nothing. Not a damn thing. But Spano still had $1 billion to move to LA. Thanks, Laz. Laz is a member now. Mark Davis had to get $500 million from the NFL as not even a loan here, bro. Because you broke. And then he had to go get a $550 million loan from Bank of America that he will be paying off with the Super Bowl and letting them use our facility. If I could pay off my debt by letting the Chiefs play in my shit and practice in my shit and pour champagne on the ground, fuck it. I don't have to pay back the $550. That's the difference. When we moved our team, the Raiders were the 30th most valued team in the league. Now we're 8th. We moved up 22 slots when we moved, bro. That's the difference. We went from being a top 30 team to a top 10 in revenue and value. You guys moved here and didn't do shit. How did you increase your money? You don't have a stadium. You guys are roommates. Okay? You're not on the lease. You don't have a parking stall. You don't get to use the pool. You don't have a key to the facility. You don't have the alarm code. You don't have shit. You don't got nothing, bro. What competition do the Raiders have as far as being an NFL team in the entire state of Nevada? There is 4 teams in this. How many teams in this state? 3? Yeah. There's 3 teams in the state of California, bro. 3. In Nevada, there's none. Mark, no state tax for the past 5 years. This man has not had to pay no state taxes in 5 fucking years, bro. He's had the draft all to himself. He had the Pro Bowl all to himself. He got the NFL Super Bowl all to himself. And you guys are thinking that using my top of the line facility for a week is a flex. You guys think that a stadium that you guys are talking about the Chiefs winning a Super Bowl in my shit when the tight end's girlfriend, Taylor Swift, packed out my shit for fucking 10 dates and got me hundreds of millions of dollars. Your girl played in my shit before you did. What the fuck are you? You guys are on the wrong channel. I'm him, dog. Like, I'm that nigga. How in the fuck is the Chiefs gonna clown me when I got your girl paying me, dog? Tay-Tay is breaking bread to a nigga for all those damn concerts she had in my shit. What are you guys talking about? Go ahead, my man. Your girl has already gotten me paid. How do you think that feels, bro? You want to talk about flexing? I made money off your girl before you did. The fuck are you talking about? You Chiefs fans better watch out over here. Better watch out, bro. I'm going to clown you niggas. Don't come with me if you guys win a Super Bowl, start talking about you won a Super Bowl in my shit when I can say Travis's girl broke me off before she broke y'all off. How many concerts has Taylor Swift ever had in Arrowhead? I'll wait. 0. I made money off of your girl, bro. I made money off of your girl. Your girl paid me, bro. Least I can do is let you use the facility. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? At least I could. That's the least I could do. And she'll be back too to pay me some more. God. See how that works out, y'all? You see how that works over here? 49 Lifer, man. Tap it in, bro. Who you got in the Super Bowl? I'm gonna let you guys know. God. Shaka Porter, what's up, Shaka? Andy Reid said when we beat them on Christmas, said it was a wake-up call for them. Yeah, man, but that's not what Travis said. Travis said that they were Santa Claus and they did us a favor. We really needed that win on Christmas. I'm like, come on, dog. Nobody wants to lose on Christmas. At your crib, in front of a nationally televised audience, there was no other game on. Do you guys know that was the last NFL game of the day was us? We were the marquee game. Everybody with their families, man. Christmas trees and shit. Motherfuckers fa la 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 in front of people's houses and all of that shit, dog. And you let us come in there and we did that shit to you guys. Y'all never in control of that game. But that's what happens. God. Yeah, I'm a real motherfucker, man. I'm the wrong one. God. No, we didn't have more resources on the move, Ike boy. I just told you, man, we were broke. Like Ike boy, you don't understand how broke the Raiders were, bro. Laz is on here. She's from Oakland. I'm from the Bay Area. Okay? We were broke, dog. The Raiders were broke as fuck. You know why we lost Nnamdi Asomugha? Because we couldn't afford to pay him. You know why Charles Woodson left? Because we couldn't pay him. We lost great players because we didn't have the money. We broke. Raiders didn't have no money, dog. We couldn't even sell out the stadium, huh, lass? You couldn't even see the games. They blacked us out. Back in the Bay Area, man, being a blackout game happened so fucking much. Because in the NFL, if you don't sell out, they don't play it locally. They black your shit out. Our shit was blacked out for years. Who wanted to go and play to see them motherfuckers? Who wanted to go and see them playing that raggedy ass stadium? When you went in there, everything was raggedy. The tailgates was dope. You didn't have to pay to go to the tailgate. You could have just went to the tailgate. A lot of people went to the tailgate and just hung out and fucking just listened to it on the radio and shit. Ain't that right, lads? Like, we just gonna go to the tailgate and go eat, hang out with everybody. We ain't paying to go in there. It's horrible. Half the field's baseball, playing on dirt. It's bad. We didn't have no fucking money. You wasn't seeing us signing big ass deals for quarterbacks and shit like you guys. You guys signed Phillip Rivers to that big ass deal. Why you think he has 13 kids? He has 13 kids because he was getting paid. We didn't have no money. We was broke. We was pretty much broke, bro. We're getting sued by the city of Oakland. We're getting sued by the county of Alameda. Lass knows I'm telling the truth because she's from there. The city that we played in, that we won 2 Super Bowls there, was suing us. And the county that the city is in was suing us. Imagine that. You're getting sued by the city and the county. Both of them motherfuckers are suing you, bro. And what are they suing you for? Because you're talking about moving. Oh, you're talking about leaving us? I'm suing. It's just like being in a bad marriage. You leave me, I'm taking the kids, and I'm taking the house, and I'm taking half the money. Well, shit, you're cheating on me. You left me. Yeah, but if you file, I'm taking all that shit. That's what it was, bro. It was a straight pimp job. Ray was getting pimped in Oakland. Because that's the pimp capital of the damn world was Oakland. Shit. What do you think Mark did? Mark had to do whatever the NFL told him to do. That's the difference. That's why you can't tell me it's the same resources. It ain't. Mark was in an abusive relationship and he had to get somebody else to get him out. What the fuck are we gonna do? Because Oakland's like this. Hey, find another place to go. Where you gonna go, bro? San Francisco left the city of the 49ers left the city of San Francisco for the same reason, bro. They were playing in Candlestick Park. That's the stadium that I grew up in that too, man, because my family's 49er fans. So I was in there too. Yes. What did they do? They built the Giants a brand new stadium before they built the Niners a brand new stadium. They built the Giants a fucking stadium, dog. Pac Bell Park, right on the water. Built them some shit. And then the 49ers like, well, what about us? They're like, well, what about you guys? Well, we're the 49ers, man. We've won 5 Super Bowls. They're like, well, we're not building you anything. Stay there. We've already built a stadium for these people. Where else can we build one for you guys? You guys need a big ass stadium. This is just an arena. It only holds like 18,000 people at Pac Bell Park. 18's, less than 20, something like that. Don't hold more than 20,000 people in there. You guys got 78,000 people or 62,000 people. Santa Clara. Their practice facilities was in Santa Clara. San Francisco didn't even give them a place to practice. They had to practice 50 miles away from the stadium, bro, in Santa Clara. Next to the damn theme park, Great America. They said, fuck it. We'll just buy this and build our own shit. City of Santa Clara, the county of Santa Clara said, we'll give you guys some money. Give you some Silicon Valley money so you can come over here and build your shit. Frisco's like, okay, cool. Do what you got to do. Right? So where were the we're sharing a stadium with the A's. The A's couldn't get a stadium. Like, well, what the fuck are we gonna do? We tried to go and say, hey, can we share a stadium with Cal Berkeley? Cal Berkeley's like, nope. Can we share a stadium with Stanford? No. 49ers definitely didn't want to share the stadium with us, and we didn't want to share one with them because we would have been the Chargers. We would have been you guys, a roommate. Nope. Tried to come to LA with the Rams. They're like, nope. Talked about going down to us, San Antonio. San Antonio didn't build nothing. We're stuck. They're like, you can't go nowhere. It's like, where are you going to go? Stay here. Rose the rent up on us. Didn't fix shit. Heat not working. Sewer, can't flush the toilet. Everything's fucked up. They raised the rent. You're stuck. Al dies. Still stuck. We didn't have it like that. Okay? The Raiders had to start fucking playing ball with the NFL. That's how we got out of Oakland, because we started playing ball with them. They said, hey, Mark, if you, we'll work with you. But guess what you got to do for us? You got to give up some home games in Oakland. We want you to go over to NFL Europe and play over there. What other team past the fucking Mississippi River was playing in England? No team. We're on the West Coast on the farthest end. We're flying 12 hours. I made that flight. I went to that game. That was a home game. When I went to Wembley Stadium, we played against the Jacksonville Jaguars in Wembley Stadium in London, England. I was there. And guess what? We were the home team, which means there was a less of a home game in Oakland for the fans at the house to see. We did that 2 times. Then we played home game in Mexico City. Another home game. So guess what? The Raider fans in the Bay Area was getting 6 games instead of 8. Because 2 home games were on the road, but they were home games. We did all of that shit. While the NFL extended their reach to England and extended their reach to Mexico, it was us that did that shit because we had to get help. Y'all didn't do that shit. So when the time came, Jerry Jones and Robert Kraft said, hey, let's help them get into the Las Vegas market because it's going to open up the gambling for the NFL. FanDuel, DraftKings, money. We are the guinea pigs. Throw the Raiders there. If it don't work, we'll just take the team from Mark. He owes us money. We went to the damn loan shark. We went to NFL. You guys don't understand who you're talking to. I know this shit. The Raiders went to the loan shark to get some money. We had to pay that shit back. Then when we moved, we still needed money. They're like, we gave you half of it, figure the rest out. Mark had to go and talk to Steve Wynn and Caesars Resorts and MGM Resorts to try to get get somebody to co-sign a $550 million loan. He got the money. He owes he has a $550 million mortgage. The stadium's $3 billion. Hey, that's your fault. It's co-owned by the city of Paradise, Nevada, because the stadium's in Paradise, Nevada, not Las Vegas. Co-owned by the state of Nevada and co-owned by Mark Davis. And whoever else other partners are in there. Far as leasing and all of that shit, marketing, whatever the fuck. So we got to Las Vegas. The first year we get there, the pandemic hits. You imagine owing a $550 million mortgage and you can't make any money the whole year? You guys don't understand. When you start acting like y'all the same, you're not. You guys moved into somebody else's shit paying the bills. We had a $550 million mortgage that we borrowed to buy into the stadium. Yeah, we don't own it outright, but we owe money. And the first season, nobody's in the stands, bro, all year. Bank's like, what's up with the money, Mark? What the fuck is going on? Because the bank don't care. They want the money. Then I'm going to get off of here. I'm gonna teach school, then I'm out of here. Who do you think was paying the fucking payments, bro? Did you hear about Mark Davis defaulting on his loan? No. Somebody was paying the mortgage for that full fucking season. Wasn't us. We weren't making any money. The world was shut down. They were putting fan noise in the damn building and cardboard people up. While you guys were sitting around eating Hot Pockets at Stan Kroenke's crib. You wasn't paying shit. The first time they ever had fans in that stadium, I was there. In the Death Star. Ravens versus the Raiders Monday Night Football, I was there. When Derek Carr threw that damn touchdown pass to Zay Jones in overtime, I was in the stands. It's on this channel. You can actually see me on my channel at that game. That was a year later, bro. What happened then? NFL said, we got to help them now because guess why? Because the revenue's coming in. FanDuel deal came in. They're the official gambling sponsor of the whole NFL. There was more money being made gambling ever in the history of the National Football League because it was legal, and that's what helped pay the bills. You know I know what the fuck I'm talking about because it makes sense. You're in your head like, yeah. So then what happened? That season happened, sellout. Everything was sold out. But not just that. All the other events that was in there. All the concerts that was in there. Beyonce performed in that motherfucker. You don't think Mark got paid? Like, y'all stupid. You guys are worried about the Chiefs playing in our shit and taking a piss in the toilet when we're making money off of everybody. How do you think you make money? You make money by letting people use your shit. Y'all stupid. You guys are thinking like broke people. Oh, man, they're playing in the stadium. Oh, man, we win a playoff game before. Y'all sound broke. You think the damn CEO of Delta Airlines is complaining because, hey, man, them people are using my airplane. Oh, man, shit, man, we flew on your airplane. Motherfucker, that's what it's for. Fly on my plane, I charge you $600 round trip. Fuck are you talking about? You guys, y'all little people running around talking about this shit. Whether you Raider fans or other fans of teams, oh, they're gonna spill champagne on your shit. Motherfucker, I'm getting paid. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm rich. I'm wealthy. I'm a billionaire. Fuck am I worried about somebody using my facility for? Y'all gotta grow up, man. I don't care. I wish I was in a position to have the Chiefs take a shit in my toilet. You know how much money I got? Oh, man, we took a shit, didn't flush it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna be there to clean it up. Hey, Chloe, call Manuel and them, man, to go over there and clean that shit up, dog. Fuck I look like? I'm a multi-billionaire. Y'all sound ridiculous. Little petty shit don't mean nothing to a billionaire. And that's what it is. So what? Use my facility, get me 300-400 million, get the fuck out of my city when you're done. I'm fumigating that motherfucker. I'm steam cleaning the floors. I'm repainting. And I'm fucking wealthy as fuck. What the fuck is the problem? So you little broke motherfuckers could walk around talking about, ha ha, we won a Super Bowl. We buried a flag under your shit. Motherfucker, so what? I just hire somebody to go dig it out. Y'all small time. Okay. And that's what it is, man. I'm about to get out of here, feed my son. But don't come over here. I'm going to warn everybody. I don't care who wins. Whoever wins, somebody going to come over here and try to clown talking about who won somebody and somebody's shit, not understanding that you paid me, bro. You paid my team. My team is not going to be in debt after this Super Bowl. That $550 million loan is paid off, dog. It's paid off. We've had 3 events in that bitch. Raiders got paid off of the fucking draft. That shit was lit. We got paid off the Pro Bowl. And we got paid off of the damn Super Bowl. No matter who's in there. Your baby mama could be in there. We don't care. All right, man, let me go, man. Go feed my son. Holla at y'all later. It is what it is, man. But, man, you got to understand, man, you don't make money without people patronizing and utilizing your shit, dog. You don't get to be Conrad Hilton talking about, man, they're in there using my hotel rooms and shit, man. They're in there using my hotel rooms, man. Hey, man, I was in your hotel, man. I took a shit and I clapped some cheeks in one of the beds. What's this motherfucker talking about? How much did you pay? Oh, man, I was paying $225 a night. Okay. Did I lose anybody? Nah. Clean the toilets. What do they do when you in the casino when you done? Maid service comes in, pulls the sheets. No, you got shit stains on the sheets because you're nasty. Pull the sheets, bedspreads, covers, pillowcases. Get the shit ready for the next motherfucker to come in and clap some cheeks. But the room rate is the room rate, homie. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Matt Check and Filter.